reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Snyder. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ooh, delicate chip through. Lovely bit of skill. Martinez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nuno Mendes. Dixon.
Rice. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
David Villa. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. Rafinha. For Merino. Gently done. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dixon. Rice. Adams. And it's De Bruyne. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Yamal, looking for the runner. De Bruyne. Rice. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the kit. David Villa! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. He's through here. Rashford. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. And here's Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You can never be short of runners in the space. As
He's got the shot away! It's run loose, he's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's played in low. Vinicius Junior, well seen, saw that coming.
that's great positioning. So good
PSY
from him.
Chotu, thank you for the like.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, good read.
That was well played.
एउटा
Well struck.
इभेन्ट सकाइहालौँ भनेको.
Rice. In once more. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Okay,
That
we're
could
getting
spell
ready.
trouble. It's a good foot in there. And he was quick to react.
Let's go.
Beckenbauer.
This one's good. This one's good as well.
We expected better, and so did he. Dink through. Keeper's ball.
Thank you for the like. Alright.
Rafinha. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw.
77 भयो. ठिकै छ, एकछिन कन्टिन्यू गरेर सकाइदिन्छु.
Well played and well cleared.
Not got that quite right. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass.
82 minutes. Sanju, Ranjita, Ananya, and one user.
Leading by 2 and the finishing
Combinations
line
are
in sight. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, red, nice interception. Hakimi. Yamal. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's a superb piece of defending. Rice
87
with
minutes.
the short one.
सकेपछि हामी will get into division.
He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction
Warm up
he
गर्नु पर्यो नि,
needed.
warm up.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses
Game
much
खेल्नु
higher
अगाडि
up the
चट्ट
pitch
यो
there.
controller
This isn't
चाहियो.
good defending.
Warm up चाहियो नि त. ल सकिन लाग्यो. $58 minutes.
Adams tries to clear.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was
There's the shot!
We 19 में बगर गोल में यार फिर यार.
Drama at the death! Is there time for one
We're
more
good.
twist?
We're good. 19 में पछि त के हाल्नु
Thinking
होला.
about the goal.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Number 6. We have got ourselves a game here. Messi. David Villa.
Oh,
Perfectly measured that.
next second चाहिँ
Great chance!
ल.
Danger averted for now. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perfect result, perfect out.
Aim for 1 win मात्र थियो भने त यो भइहाल्यो. Complete. स्पिन हान्दिम गएर अब छैन त यो त अझै सकाउनु पर्ने हो कि हो नोप अझै एउटा खेल्नु पर्ने रहेछ we will continue सब बी फर्ममा छ बेन वाइट लुका मोड्रिच अरु को छ यो फर्ममा यो कस्तो छ स्पिड छ स्ट्रेन्थ छ हैन राइटको यसको सट्टामा यो राख्नु चार म त I'm not using any bodyguard छ त यहाँ फेरि bodyguard उस्तै प्लेयरहरु छ bodyguard do we need bodyguard बराबर छ यार यसो गरौँ कोस्ता कुर्ता हामीले नखेलाको धेरै भयो है ल wait one more मोहम्मद साला ओ यसको सट्टामा यो अर्को ल्याउनु पर्यो यो कुन चाहिँ भिनिसियस आयो ड्रिब्लिङ फिनिसिङ कसको छ 84 88
Drugba Parexata Malaita Perdinata
पर्छ तर मैले त यता हाल्दै यार केमा काम लाग्ने केमा काम कन्फ्युज भइसक्यो म सबै त राखेछ कोस्ता कुर्ता हामीलाई चाहिन्छ र नट स्योर एनिल्सन पनि ठिकै छ रोका छैन हामीलाई यहाँ रोनाल्डो छ नि 100 को रोनाल्डो भन्दा नि हामीलाई कता हिँडे खै
Roberto Carlos Neperio
यस्तो भन यप रोबर्टो कार्लोस पनि रोबर्टो कार्लोस
Player Ta Kata Vaexa Nia Heel Ta Hate
कडा छ अब अरुको यो भन्दा फेरि अल्ट्रा कडा वाला आउँछ नि त त्यो गाह्रो छ त कडा भन्दा नि अल्ट्रा कडा Hyderabad ball rela. Let's play with Hyderabad ball. Hyderabad ball. डिफेन्स त पुरै किपरसँग टाँसिरहेछ ब्रिज कल मेसी जिको हाल्यान्ड यसो गरौँ लेट्स ट्राई यो हाइट कसको बढी छ 93 हो नि त ल यो राख्दियौँ हैन ब्रिज कल छेक्यो भने चाहिँ नेक्स्ट टाइमदेखि हामी त्यसलाई खेलाउने नत्र काम छैन त्यसको बल्ल बल्ल रोनाल्डो राखेको मुनतिर फर्किरहेछ यार Okay, Joshua, welcome Joshua. Good luck brother. Thank you for joining. अरु त सबै ठिकै छ all good यसको चेक गरौँ न के छ खै रिफ्लेक्स 94 93 रिफ्लेक्स 92 92 95 अरु के छ रे यार यसको त नथिङ माइनस प्लस डिफ्लेक्टिङ रे अर्को क्याचिङ अवेरनेस रहेछ जम्पिङ फेरि यसकै छ त यार रिच कसको छ रिच ओके so we'll go with Victor Bala no let's try David De Gea जेसुकै होस् ल जेसुकै होस् अनि यप अनि त्यसपछि यप लेट्स गो फर्स्ट म्याच डिभिजनको फर्स्ट म्याच ल
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable
good luck Joshua
hugely
good luck
anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in
कुन
time.
स्टेडियम यो रोज पार्क स्टेडियम
Such scenes
सेकेन्ड हाफमा
here.
फेरि पुरै
A sea
बिग्रेर
of
आउने
team
होला
colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland.
You can never be sure.
Decent hit!
Wow.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up
Ziconi
for the
Blitz call,
counter-attack, and I don't see it changing
कन्फ्युज भयो
anytime
त म त
soon.
यार ब्लिस्कल जिकोमा ब्लिस्कल छ कि छैन म कन्फ्युज भयो यार
And it's Messi. Now it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Park Ji-sung!
हक चिसुङ
Decent enough try.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
कस्तो दौडेको
Park Ji-sung. And here's Haaland. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Pirlo. Still goalless. Oh, a delicate chip through.
De
The
Bruyne
less said about
भने
that
त
pass,
यार
the better.
कहाँ हान्दै मोरल त
It's Park Ji-sung. Pirlo. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
आउट नजान यार
Vinicius
यस्तो
Junior
यस्तो पास
looking
पनि
to run onto it.
बिगार्छ अनि इजी थियो त अनि Oh my god.
White. De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. He's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Ah,
Shapes to shoot.
ब्लू स्कल हानेर हैरान गर्यो त यार.
And the counter is on. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior gets his pass away. That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the
ब्लू
box.
स्कल का ब्लू स्कल हाल्यान्ड को टुप्पी हैरान गर्यो त यार.
Beckenbauer. That has not gone
My
well.
goodness.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. David Villa. Park Ji-sung. Maldini. Well, they can break here.
Oh,
Haaland. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hit into the middle. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Snyder. Thinks one through. And
ल यार
deals
कस्तो
with
कस्तो
that
पास दिन्छ यार.
comfortably.
Oh my god. राम्रै थियो त नि अनि.
This possibly the last play of the half. Schneider plays it short. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
I'd like to ask you to join me
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Am I supposed to defend? Oh. I know.
Schneider.
He's
Neither
only
of these two want to come off second best. Truthfully,
Yes,
it
to
was hard to
घोप्टे छ
see
यार.
any better outcome there. Pirlo.
Oh my fucking
And it's
god.
Thuram.
Scary
And it's
formation.
Pirlo. Messi.
यार ब्लू स्कल.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In with a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Then I'm defender.
And here's Zico. He's got a side of goal.
Wow. Crazy
And that is
formation.
wildly off target.
Crazy.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the
Come
break.
Giroud. Show them who is the king.
Tchouaméni. Maldini.
Yes.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goal. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
And next
Messi
Roy.
really
Okay,
must be
man.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
This guy must be trolling.
Messi goes short. Park Ji-sung's
trolling.
cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
David Villa. Oh, lovely. David Villa!
The attendance for this match.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius कहाँ पुगेको छ यो
It's their
कहाँ
second
पुगेको
corner of the
छ
game.
Heading. Nah. Ferran Torres.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
कस्तो समाउनु
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played back in.
ए यार के यस्तो सिम्पल पास नि बिगार्छ छक्क पर्छ
Now it's Haaland. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Hey you noob Mula, come on.
Zico. Oh, here's a chance.
के भन्नु
That was no routine save.
Zico
Lasso.
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Schneider.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Maldini. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos. Throw in.
Already Ajuro.
Oh my god. It's eFootball.
At Ryan Free Fire.
Woi. Courtois.
मोटिच भयो हैन म्याराडोनमा राख्नै पर्यो
Nice sliding tackle.
राख्नै पर्यो हैन राख्नै पर्यो सुफन यार आम्मा बट भन्नै सकेन यार
No.
Free Fire Kaleko Live Garne Broki Ho.
फ्री फायर खेल्ने
अहिले
खै समीरले कहिले खेल्ने हुन्छ
FIFA?
हाल्ने फ्री फायर रे
That.
how to download
Substitution.
you can download this game from Steam.
Game name please live Garne Bro.
Number 25.
Steam.
Crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Number 15. Peeler.
And it's
Number
Maradona.
समीर दाइ खेल्ने अरे फ्री फायर
Modric.
दिस्काइदिरा नि
Coming on the field. Number
Just a
Avo
quarter
Di
of an hour to
Catro
play.
Beer Kelna Vaco.
यस Courtois.
Serge Gnabry.
At Ryan
Roberto
Momo Fry or
Carlos.
Steam Momo.
वाट तेरी के हो यो म्याराडोना आज यो आम्मामामा दुखा
Deadlock is broken.
अब लिएर न तेरो
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A
Maradona,
frustrating
कहाँबाट आइदिएर?
They have what they wanted, and they're
Zero,
rightly
zero.
pumped and ready to go again.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all it was needed.
And it didn't take him
अब
long.
यस्तो गोल खान्छ
Just
अनि यार
sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gnabry!
Attacking खेल्यो है, attacking खेल्यो है.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
That's played into space.
I think
I
it's
don't
time
like
for them
Nepal
to
shishi
concentrate
vomit.
on closing this one out.
Huh?
What the?
I think that's offside.
Heading ल्या यार, कोलर के खोलर ल्या यार, यत्रो अग्लो ल्या. क्रस हान्न त दिनु भयो नि त.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be
Now
3
it's
minutes
Zico.
added time.
Now it's Gnabry.
झन् हेडिङ हान्न दिनु भएन
Momo
भने
boy
त
doing
कस्तो
live.
यार.
Well, they were never going to allow him to
Oh my
receive that.
God.
Such close attention.
What is happening?
Zico. And it's Modric. And that
Maradona
interception
दौडिन.
was most necessary. And there
जित्यो यार,
goes the
जित्यो.
final whistle.
Just
Ryan's
Well,
team.
that
a
was
single
tense.
goal.
Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by...
From Steam. Thank you, Joshua. Just a single goal. Yep,
What was that?
Rhino. From Steam, you can get the game.
Offside.
Once I saw color. के पठायो फेरि. Once I saw color, I thought I was going to concede a goal. Three बार छ खेल्दिने. 3 बार, 4 बार, 9 बार सब खेल्दिने.
Ah,
We'll lose 2500 if we lose. Yeah, get it 25 points. सन आयो फेरि ब्लिज. दुईटा ब्लिज आएर के हो सबैको यार. आम्मा अहिले त लियो मेसी, सन. एडम्स र ब्याकएन्डबाट चेन्ज गरौँ. ब्याकएम यो ठिकै छ. अनि त्यसपछि ब्लिज कल छ भनेपछि म्यानको टुप्पी त टेन्सन भयो नि त मलाई त. यसको स्पिड रहेछ होइन. यसको चाहिँ पासिङ रहेछ. ओके, अहिले स्पिड गरौँ पछि अनि हेडिङ हान्ने बेला पनि लिएर आउँ. लेट्स गो.
ah.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
गोल खानु भने गोल खानु
Now,
भएन
the
मेन
game
चाहिँ.
itself.
गोल नखाएसम्मलाई एक गोल हो भने जित्छौँ.
So off we go then.
यार पिएलियन त यार
Vinicius Junior.
समात्न भाइ
Jim, you've played in games of this nature.
तो फल
Who can
दिन्छ
make
यार
the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Vieira.
God.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rice. David Villa. And it's Snyder. Roberto Carlos. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's De Bruyne. Rice.
That's good pressing. It's really
यार
squeezing
फल का फल
everything.
हान्छ यार हुलित खुलित आएर का कार्लोस छ कार्लोस त रहेछ र हाम्दैन यसले
There
च्याप्पै
was
समय
plenty of power on that. Mbappe, Hullet, and Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Son Heung-min. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Oh,
Oh, they could break here.
oh my
He's good
fucking god.
alertness. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
ल
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
हेलो
Hello,
Nice
hello.
interception.
Hello,
Well
आइरहेछ
timed.
गाउँ
मस्त आइरहेछ
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor
Actually, the game
decision.
Thank you for the
Good
share,
and
Crazy.
weak
Thank you
execution.
for the share. Thank you. यो गेम किन बोर भयो
गोलै भयो
Dixon. And back to the goalkeeper.
आज त
आज त होला
It is still 0-0.
एट्याक हुन्छ सेन्टरको डिफेन्स छ
अनि त पेलेर मारिदिन्छ तिनीहरूले त
यस्तो गेम हो त्यो हेर्न रमाइलो हुन्छ
Great ball if he can get there. De Bruyne.
Very
De Bruyne delivers.
ओ यार
Here comes the
लगभग
corner.
लगभग 90% गयो पिएससी
फाहिम हेलो
We have our very first corner.
पिसी प्लेयर और मोबाइल प्लेयर
ल अब के छ त
Good looking ball. Barcelona have the chance
कस्तो
to go the
कुदेको
other
यार
way.
आज के छ ल्याग छ कि छैन यो दुईजना
And it's Hullet
छैन लाग्छ
looking for the runner. He's in, surely! And the shot!
म्यान यार फाहिम आर यु पिसी प्लेयर और मोबाइल प्लेयर
गोल हानेछ भने त कल
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter
अहिले
now.
हिजो पनि
कसले लिएको
And he's cut it out.
सुरज सुरज होइन
And now they can spring out of defence.
भोक लागेको छैन भन्दै है
Messi. And he welcomes it in.
यार गोल
David
खाली
Villa.
तेरिका यार यस्तो सिम्पल पनि यार
He's there to belt it away.
Diaru kun
Kubi one यार
hangsa.
João Cancelo.
पास दिएको नि बेकारमा यार
He's shifting through the... Messi!
ओ माय गॉड
And that is certainly not what he
Yeah.
had in mind.
कस्तो समात्यो यार
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a
अरु
warning of further
अरु
threat
कुन
on the
गेम
break.
अरु अरु नर्मल कुन खेल्छ यार
रेसलिङ हो नि
रेसलिङ खेल्छ
Hullet. Getting on for a
Real
third
man,
of the
eh,
way
very
through the
good.
game.
कल अफ ड्युटी वारजोन एज अफ एम्पायर्स पबजी पिसी एमएलबिबी
Oh, good ball,
Delta
shots
Force.
on here.
डेल्टा फोर्स
He might be Mbappe! Roberto Carlos with the clearance.
भ्याएको जति सब खेलिरहेको हुन्छ
लास्ट अफ अस
लास्ट अफ अस
Dixon.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of
And they can
Tsushima.
counter here. Whatever he had in mind, that was
Ani
not
carry
it.
the glass.
Pull it,
Ani
cuts out the pass.
Komla.
Costa Curta.
Pacify.
Vieira.
सब खेलेर रहेछ यार
Eh?
मेसी जान मेसी मेसी
Carrying football is
Messi.
love.
He's found a way through.
There's much
Oh
frustration
my
as the
god
lack of a
maximum
touch
चाहिँ यो
to finish that
90%
off.
टाइम त फुटबलले खेलिरहेको हुन्छ अनि यप कहिले काहीँ अरू यसो यसो PC or mobile player what can't be played no you can't play with mobile player fine yeah, either you can be ओइ म्यानको टुप्पी त यार
So still we are where
console
we
player.
began. It's 0-0.
console player can play but no mobile players
Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Goes in for the header. Fair attempt.
छ्या यार त म त गोलै खाएँ भने यार त
Certainly could have and should have
केही
made
गर्न
more of that.
सक्दिरहेको मैले त
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
हेर्न
Pull it.
सामान कहिलेसम्म आइसक्छ
He's got to be in. Real chance.
Oh my
Singing
He's delivered all right.
Ada
Look,
disturb
there
yo
are
mot na
always
photo
tactical
photo.
adjustments for any coach to
Yeah.
make at half time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead
Hello,
just
dispatch.
before the
Yeah.
break, everyone will be
Oh,
paying
yeah,
extra
yeah,
attention.
defense is
It really is the ideal
केही गर्न
time.
सकेन
The
इजी गोल
keeper
हान्यो
deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Super Kinetic Nepal Private Limited.
Barcelona have broken
Yes, sir.
through. It's 1-0.
One key try.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
Recovery.
in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ruben Diaz kept aware. And it
Gakko
is reclaimed
Farkaunu
easily.
Perio die.
भनेको त हो ट्राई पनि गरिँदैछ
Messi.
इटरीमा ल्याइदिने
Passing
अरे
is crisp and sharp.
होइन त्यो आउँछ त्यो
Goal Farkaunu Perio.
And it's half-time here.
इटरी तिनीहरूको उयो क्या हो
Well, a very
Still
decent
goal
watch
खायो।
up to now, but just the one goal so far.
यार,
It
एक
has
shot
been
हानेको छैन यार मैले।
competitive and combative throughout.
भुलाउन सकेन
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity
अलिकति
high,
attack
and
गर्नु
hope
पर्यो।
for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
हल्का यसरी अब यहाँबाट प्रेसर हान्नु पर्यो अब
आयोस्
डिस्कर्ड च्यानल चाहिँ कसरी बनाउने हो
यताबाट हान्नु पर्यो डिस्कर्ड च्यानल
Security staff for each block. Please report to the staff room immediately.
मैले त बिर्सेछ हो त्यहीँतिर होला नि नामसाम राख्ने त्यही होला नि च्यानल होला
Here we go again.
बिर्स्यो हौ मैले त
Well, I think in these circumstances,
Discord
it's
name
all
मात्र
about
राख्ने
how
होइन र
to adjust the balance of your team.
त्यही होला नि च्यानल त्यही र त्यही त हो
Back
नि
in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
यस्तो यस्तो पास दिन्छ अनि कसरी हान्ने भने गोल
Pull it.
कसलाई
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
ओ माई
He scores!
के हो यो
डिस्कर्ड च्यानल
And with that goal
तपाईँको लागि
comes comfort.
मेरो लागि
बनाइदिनु त मलाई
Smiles
त्यसमा
broad and beautiful. That is
Get
a
up,
cracking hit.
कस्तो कस्तो गोल खायो यार त
Emotion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And yes, it's him again.
Maaya Abalakayo.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter,
Oh,
why
you
not
mean
push
Gadi
on
Guma,
and,
the
and
man?
totally kill this off?
Son Heung-min, he's gone for goal! Denied by an
तो यार
impressive save.
Really
अब सनले
anticipate
ब्लिज
what
कल
that
हान्दैछ
will
होइन
bring.
एम्बापेले
त्यो त
हान्दै यार
डिस्कर्ड कसरी बनाउने लगइन गर्छु होइन
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
यति सिम्पल नलिएको यार त्यसलाई यार
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Okay, it didn't quite come
How
off.
about
The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Gets a good foot in there.
The attendance for this match
Messi.
was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. And that could set him on his way.
No.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
मेरा तो सही लगता है
Roberto Carlos.
Man, the tuppy.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
यही हुन्छ भेट्दैन
Son Heung-min. Time and again they are repelled. Schneider. Rice.
Police station भएर
ओ यार
तो त्यही
And it's Messi. Mbappe.
सामान तो एक बॉल
कस्तो एम्बापे हो यार कस्तो कस्तो गोल हान्दा यार म त हेरे बनाएको
De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And Dixon.
लो
सिटी भन्छ
गयो यार गयो योपालि त टेन्सन भयो नि त
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number
Ayos.
9,
ब्लुटुथ अफ गर्दा
के नभेटा न त्यहीँको त्यहाँ
Vieira.
De Bruyne.
तेरो कल मेरो यहाँ कम्प्युटरमा आयो
Dixon.
Shevchenko.
Number 15.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 10.
Hits it! And it's there!
के
And the lead is extended still further. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
Mbappe! Really well taken goal. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that
Ideal
situation,
for
and
me.
his power is assured, and he
Oh,
keeps up
Jordan.
against it.
75 minutes is
So
number
just a
10.
consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Go.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he thumps it clear. David Villa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And
माथालाई
here's Shevchenko.
Eh.
Saka. Corner. Corner number 2 then.
हो हावा गोल खाएर राख भन्दा
They've played it short.
गोर्खाली गोल खाए त सुन मजै भएन नि यार
There's the ball in. Adams.
मलाई
can
त
get it
मर्छु
clear.
नि मर्छु नि गर्नु
And now a sudden chance to counter.
म होइछ टेन्सन नलिउ न
म
Vieira calmly
कस्तो यार यहाँ पनि मै
anticipates.
आउनु पर्ने कस्तो यार
यस्तो गन्सलाई त
He's
भन्दै
in plenty of space here.
यो हरियोको गोल छ
Oh,
यसलाई त म
smashing header.
पछि 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 दौड
Neymar. Saka. De Gea claims it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Modric. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Can't clear away! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Go.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Uish, Courtois.
This is threatening to become
Courtois,
a
yeah.
really good game.
Courtois in
हो गोल खायो यार
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Cleared away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's got away.
Last minute goal
Oh, well
Hanu
played.
Periode.
It's one. And yes, it's there. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
OPPP
pace.
day.
That's what really rips defenses
Arnold.
apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Oh no, what has happened here? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's it.
छ्या
What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous
ड्र
talent.
त
from
गरे यार
start to finish.
5 points त आउँछ होला
Your reflections then, Jim.
यो एउटा
This looked the
कस्तो
most
मिस
likely
गरेर यार
outcome, but
हाम्रो
we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Learn from
What a
मिस्टेक गरेर नि
comeback.
यार
Well, that's it for tonight's
ड्र
match. So
चाहिँ
it
गरे
just
5
remains
points
to
आउँछ होला 5 points 5 points 5
Oh my
Mr.
fucking.
टकन टुकुन पटन पुटुन पारेर एन्ड टुकुन एन्ड पुटुन गरेर
Out. Out.
Sock Dynami Ferry.
Come on, si Roberto. I expect better pass from you, okay?
Mistake Matra Hoina Bro.
मिस्टेक मात्र होइन ब्रो मिस्टेक मात्र होइन ब्रो के हो त भन्देऊ न ब्रो
I break boundaries, not bone.
ठिकै छ अब एट्याकमा यत्रो प्लेयर छ यहाँ एम्बापे यार बिचरा सी फर्ममा छ यार मोड्रिच छ बरु है बेन वाइट भइहाल्यो
Boundaries.
ठिक छ वे गुड ल
bone.
गुड लेट्स गो ल
Rahul, Johan Cruyff, Sane,
खल्लीता
Jaroslai,
Midfield Bada Game Reply her new
Lamine
talk.
Yamal,
मिडफिल्डबाट गेम रिप्ले हेर्नु त अरे
Davis,
भन्नाले
Astori,
मिडफिल्डबाट बुझेन नि त
Magal, Hakim, Sigma,
कस्तो 3 बार मात्र भेटिरहेको यो मेरो इन्टरनेटको प्रब्लम हो कि
नेपालको विन्डो
पहिला पहिला त भेट्थ्यो त मजाले 4 बार
कसले छ नि त
ay, ay, ay.
के क्रसले अफ गर्नु पर्यो
म त झ्याम म्याच भेटेछु है स्टार्ट गर्ने बित्तिकै 2 सेकेन्ड
हेर्छ नि अन्त
मैले त उयो गरेको छु क्या
के होला
सर्च नियर बाई ओन्ली
ए त्यस्तो नि भेट्यो मजाले
ए 2 सेकेन्डमा झ्याम के
Nepal versus Nepal.
नेपाल भर्सेस नेपाल हो र मैले त यादै गरेँ नि त ए हो त रहेछ नि कोसँग पर्यो यार डोना रुममा को रहेछ त्यो खतरा खतरा प्लेयर नेपाल भर्सेस नेपाल परेछ त को प्लेयर रहेछ मैले यादै गरेँ नि त म्याराडोना अप किनाब्री अप नेमार अप तिनवटा हाम्रो पछि आउँछ होइन अरू सब ठिक छ वी आर गुड हो स्टोजको किएसा ल लिएसा लेट्स गो
सुमन दाई नै पर्नु भयो क्या सब सुमन दाईसँग भएको न
होइन म त यता उतै भाइसँग
अर्कै किएसा हो
Well, they say football's only a
Normal
game,
Chiesa,
but
क्या?
you should try telling this lot.
अर्को किएसा भयो म
Without a doubt,
चिनिहाल्छु
it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has
Nepal versus Nepal.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop.
नेपाल
It is
रातो र नेपाल
tribal,
नीलो
and
परेछ
it
है
has aroused the most
म चाहिँ
primal
नेपाल
of
नीलोबाट
instincts in
खेल्दैछु
so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside
स्ट्रिममै
us
रहेछ
for
त
it.
एस ओके रे हो के हो त एस ओके भन्दा
And expectations are rising,
Oh,
Assist.
so
decibel
yes,
levels are
okay.
rising,
ए हो
the noise is
So
quite
sorry.
something. You can feel what
Kidding.
football means to the people in this part of the
Oh, yes,
world.
so के नाम पनि हो र
Just
डेफिनेटली
joining
यार
us, we are already on the way.
समिदाय
हजुर
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
350
समिदाय
Great
Why?
defending, strong and
अब
determined.
ल यार
अब
It's a decent chance to
Chance,
counter attack.
मैले 20-25 हजार भनेको थिएँ
Bellingham.
त्यतिकै देख्यो तिम्रो चान्स
Oh,
छ
great play.
भनेको खालि म त्यतिकै दिएको होइन त
Good.
कसरी
Well,
भनेको
Peter, here we have one of the greatest
गोन्सलाई मैले
defenders
कतिचोटि
of all
भनेको होइन
time.
त्यतिकै दिन्छु भनेर नमानेको नि त
के त्यत्तिकै हो
मैले चान्स भयो
Understated.
मेरो
Well,
जो
certainly
पिसी हो
some would say
Oh.
underrated.
होइन म सुमन तपाईँलाई
Oh,
पनि भने मैले
oh.
कसरी भनेको ल ग ल
त्यो
ग
मैले
मैले पनि भनेको त 30,000
Yeah,
दिन्छु
but
25,000
म
ability-wise, I think
त्यतिमा
he was on
त्यतिकै
a
दिन्छु
par
भनेको
with the
थिएँ
rest
झन्
of them. And his
यत्रो
tactical
अफर दिँदाखेरि
versatility
नलाई
means
के
centre-back, full-back,
अफर त नि फेरि यस्तो त आम्मा
defensive
महा अफर
midfield
हो नि यो
player.
त
Yeah, we
10
shouldn't
तिहार
forget
चाडबाडको
his
बेला पनि यस्तो
outstanding
अफर
vision
आउँदैन
and confidence on the ball being almost as important
Yeah,
as
खै
but
कत्रो
then-
अग्लो यार त
दसैँ तिहारको पनि अफर आउँछ यस्तो भन्नु त आउँदैन नि
Oh,
It is
I'll
it's a
say
once in a
Isaac
lifetime
Newton.
हो
hasn't yet sparked into life.
यो त once in a lifetime हो
आम्मामा
साला
Referee's had a
आर्सेनल
good
चोर
look
है
and given a corner.
मादर पनि एक गोल लाग्यो भने के एकै गोल लाग्यो भने जसले भए पनि त्यो जुन
And we
त्यो
have
गोल
our
अफसाइड
very
पनि
first corner.
त्यहाँदेखि लोदर लाग्यो क्या त्यो
उसको यार डिफेन्डर
त्यहाँदेखि गोल
यत्रो
नगएको।
अग्लो डिफेन्डर आएर मलाई यार
Attempts
स्कोर
to-
बोर्ड टिम थियो होला हैन हिजो
अलि नो 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 टोटल
It's
टु हो त
Neymar! And he thumps it clear.
टोटलमा 2 हुनुपर्ने खै के गिद्दी भयो
ए
Bellingham. Schneider gets a foot in here.
त्यो जुन अफसाइड भयो नि हो
These
त्यसले
early
चाहिँ त्यो भयो
exchanges have been
क्या
frenetic.
हिँड्नै
Looks
सकिन्छ
like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
किसान भाइ राति हेर्दै रहेछ कि
Oh,
Oh.
couldn't quite make it.
भाइ त्यो के ले त म्याचको रिप्लाई दिएन बिचरा
Belletti. Now, what about a counter-attack?
नाइस
And it's
कन्ट्रोल
Messi.
कस्तो भात भात हुँदो रहेछ यार
रहेछ भाइ
Somewhat off
त
target.
सेकेन्ड हाफ फर्स्ट हाफ पछि हेरेन होला त्यो दाइले
So it is still 0-0.
अलिकति मिलाएर खेल्नु पर्यो है
Vinicius Junior,
के भयो आज
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival.
ओइ 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 खाली छ यार पुरै यहाँ त
Pass
Not bad,
just
right?
off target.
ओहो पोस्टमा ठोक्यो
गर्यो?
रोनाल्डोको
आउँदैन अरे त
And it's De
रोनाल्डो
Bruyne.
अनलकी यार हेडिङ खतरा हानेको थियो यार
यो
They want to be quick here.
सुमन
It's
90 मा हैन 100 मा ठोक्यो पोस्टमा
Messi
100
will not want to lose out here, not against
90 मा
this
हैन 100 मा
opponent.
यहाँ पो गोल खाइ झन्डै
And it's De Bruyne.
डिप्रेनले अलिकति कस्तो कस्तो खेल्यो
Messi,
त्यसलाई त के झराउ दिँदा
oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
म
formidable matchup.
कहिले बनाउँछु
Bout of
भन्नु
passing here, really
म
easy
त
on
अनलाइन
the
फर्म पो
eye.
भरिरहेको छु
Back into the middle.
भरिहाल्छु अनलाइन फर्म एकैछिनमा
Beckenbauer does really well
Oh.
to win the ball there. And it's Stoichkov. Chiesa. Great ball, and he's Messi!
ओइ मेसीको टुप्पी त
And one more try!
आम्मा यार मेसीले सही हान्दा यार झन्डै
मैले बनाउँदा त भर्खर
त यादै नगरेको राइट फुट पनि यस्तो खतरा हान्दा यार
30 minutes gone. Quality ball. Now Chiesa!
Chiesa भन्छ, मेसी भन्छ यार।
सब अल्नासरको छ त
It's a
फ्यान
really well measured ball.
कति
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fiddles it through. And here's Messi.
छ्या हावा ड्रिबल हाना यार
And that's a throw in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
कमेन्ट आइला कसैले दिँदैन 25,000
Just eases him off the
किन
ball.
झन् कसैले दिँदैन टिम एउटा मान्छेले त त्यसले
De
मुखले
Bruyne.
मात्र भने पनि ल्याउ त्यस्तो
Passes short and sharp.
तिनीहरू सिगलले दिँदैन यस्तो
ओइ।
अवस्था
Pulled
नि।
him up for that challenge.
आम्मा यार फ्री किक पाए फ्री किक हुन सक्छ है गोल अब चाहिँ
Doubt he'll get too many
जुन
more
त
chances.
किक गोल हुन्छ
भनेको
है
पनि
अब।
लगायो,
They were
Mario.
exposed
भन्दा
and
अनि
vulnerable,
Mario.
and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
फ्री किक गोल हुन
Great
सक्छ है
opportunity to open the scoring here.
उफ्रिँदै उफ्रिँदैन त यार
Is standing over this one.
उफ्रिँदै मान्दैन त
Schneider! That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Dixon.
Oh,
माथि
And it's
पटु
Schneider.
कि पटु कि माथि घैला
And a goal here would be the
घैलामा
ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
पानी खेल्ने कि नखेल्ने
Just 5 minutes left until the break.
वो खेल्ने नखेल्ने
It's Roberto Carlos.
यो कुहा भन्नु
It's one in.
अन्धे यार मलाई त
Roberto
ट्राई गरेको
Carlos.
थियो भन
Incoming cross.
ओए छ्या यार हुनै सकेन
गोर्खालीलाई कति भयो टाइम
And it's been taken short. And the shot!
ल च्याप्याक समय मेरो 42
Carried quite a threat.
समित आउनु दाजुभाइ
मै त खेल्दैछु डिभिजन यहाँ मेरो त गोर्खाली भन्दा कम छ 28 मात्रै छ
सरेन्डर
सरेन्डर
छ्या यार
अहिले हान्छ क्या 3 गोल हान्छ कि 28 मा पखन अब 1-2 गोल हान्छ भाग्छ कि
दाजु होइन हान्ने
किन त सकिहाल्छ रेस मोनबाट वाक्का लाएर त्यो कोलर कि कोलरले त
We've reached half-time.
कसरी जित्दैन यार भाइ यार त्यसले यार
Perhaps
हेर्नु
not
पनि
full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off
अनि मैले
unscathed.
मेन मार्किङ राखेको भेन्डाकले यार भेन्डाक त भेट्दै भेट्दैन भेन्डाक त
Midway point of the game.
अब धर जत्रो छ त्यो अनि
Peter, a lot of the best action of the half
अनि फेरि
coming at
कर्नरमा त्यस्तै
the
हाने गाने
very
गर्दैन
end.
अब
And I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's
आफै आउट जान्छ ल
आएन सुत्यो भने नि त
Reached the halfway point, and neither
Aye.
side
गोर्खालीसँग
yet
खेल्नु
been
बस्नु
able to
भन्दा
force the issue.
एउटै
It's
मकै लाग्नु
0-0.
त गोर्खालीलाई पनि
So we're straight back
हुन्छ
on the
म त खेलिदिन्छु
start of the second half. He's got tall.
ए तेरि यता हेडिङ खायो उता भन्दा भन्दा के साले क्रस गरेर स्टोरेज कोबले हेर्नु भन्नु
Superheader dispatched beautifully.
so well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Messi. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
त्यो भाइ
Well, that
eFootball को
tackle
भाइ
was
जान्छ नि
immense, and
त्यसले
so was the relief.
भाइ आउनु न
The great escape.
भन्दै थियो अनि ल ठिकै छ खेलौँ न 1-1
वान म्यान पो
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
कति हान्नु
Neymar with the foul.
4
लाग्यो लाग्यो
Yeah, it
लागेन
would
सब
seem a little too far out.
Offside, yeah.
This will probably be a dink far post.
यता यत्रो चिच्याउँछ हेर्दा हेर्दा यता गोल हान्न पर्दो रहेछ
Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to
Hattrick.
do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to
Easy
just
goal
find
खाने
the
यार
ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then.
खेल्यो न
कार्लोस पो आउँछ
That was superb goalkeeping.
कार्लोस किन अघि
Really
आउनु
must be
पर्ने
thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ferry Aya High.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. That's a lovely, neat pass.
म यो टिममा त म पोलर
Rice. That's really well
रेडी
maneuvered.
भएन भने म
Oh, good ball. And it's De Bruyne.
The
Your
attendance
impression
for
so
this
far,
match
Jim?
was 71.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
यो कहाँ ल्याटिक छ त मेरो मिमीले लगेर म मिमीको तलाउँदैछु
Bellingham. That is good alertness. Shifted upfield. De Bruyne.
ल
Skillfully cut out.
Cha.
He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they
इटो
really
इटो
needed
भनेर
it.
It's a mighty effort.
कावासाकी के भन्ने लिगो
Caught offside that time.
एकछिन ल
भाइले भन्दैछ दाइले प्लेयर कसरी किन्नु भएको मलाई पनि सिकाउनु किनेको त एउटै छैन मैले
न्युबी हो न्युबी
भर्खर भर्खर खेलेको
कस्तो के भयो थाहै भएन गोल खायो
गोल्डन गोल हानु पर्यो सुमन दाइले
गोल्डन गोल ल त्यो भाइले लास्ट गेम भनेको है
Offsides, in fact.
दाइ बित्दै बुझ्दैन अरे
कतिखेर चाहिँ त्यो बुझ्छ रे हिजो पनि खेल्दै थियो
Valverde.
हैन भाइ खेल त मेहनती छ
Messi.
प्राण
Oh, this looks sharp.
पसिना यहाँ
त्यो मेहनती होइन क्या त्यहाँ हाम्रो सुमन सरलाई पोलरको प्र्याक्टिस गर्नु भइरहेछ क्या
Danielson. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
के प्र्याक्टिस छ
पोलर त यस्तो यस्तो हो हैन
And that interception was
हाम्रो
most necessary.
एभरेज दाइ त आएको
Really well and
छ
stopped it.
यो त्यहाँबाट त यस्तो नोबडीहरूले मात्रै हाल्छ
Comeback Garnu Parksa LW Day.
Beckenbauer.
ओइ
Sané. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to
Man,
a simple
lad.
miscalculation. No more, no less.
बोलाएर पोलरै
shifting
पोलरले
through the
गोल
gears here.
हानेको वे गर्छ पोलरले
त्यही भएर चान्सै पाएन के गर्नु
And number 3 coming up.
के गर्नु
म के गरौँ गोल खायो
पोलरले हेडेर हाल्छ गोल
Interesting ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
के गर्नु
Baresi. And he
आज
goes
त कल
crossfield.
गर्छु भनेर फोन लगाएर त कहाँ हरायो त
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Danielson.
ल अर्को गोल पनि हाल्यो
Here's a shot. And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, third quarter of the game. And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. And he's managed to gift it back. Valverde. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Danielson going face to face with his great rival. Rice. And here's Maradona. Has a look and plays it forward.
त्यो खालको हो यो त
That's a sharp pass. Stood up well to him there. Rice.
ल
भाइ
And it's Gnabry. Sané. Oh, that was vital.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Mbappe. Maradona.
Hey.
And they win it back again.
मिस्टेक यार
Into a
game मा के छ
minimum
prediction,
of 4
Suman?
minutes additional time.
Oh,
He has found the way
बार्साको
through.
होइन
When it's delivered
That was
early like
alright.
that,
Yeah.
defenders just can't
But
get
चान्सै
it.
पाएन यार चान्सै पाएन
3-1 हो
हामी त हेरेको हेरे भयो यार
3-1 फर बार्सा
आफै रोक्यो यसले
Roberto
फेरि।
Carlos.
राफिनाले एक गोल हाल्छ होला आज
Danielson.
ओ माय
So that's
गॉड
it. It is all over.
खतम खलास
So in the
भयो
end, one goal did it.
मर्यो
गयो
Exciting encounter where
यत्रो
both
गेम
sides
खेलेर
produced a
जम्मा
genuine
पारेको
effort to go on and
सबै
win it.
गयो
नाटक गर्छ यत्रो जम्मा गरेको त्यो कोइन चाहिँ उडाउँदैन एक पनि
29 गयो 29 अलिअलि
केमा स्पिन हान्यो
29 पोइन्ट्स खाइदियो यार
अनि तिमीले पनि स्पिन चाहिँ हानेको केमा
कहाँ हानेछ स्पिन
छैन स्पिन हानेको
डिभिजनमा
यत्तिकै चाहिँ
गयो
हुनुपर्छ
29 पोइन्ट
कति साह्रो पऱ्यो तिमी
गोल खायो यार
तिमी पाएको त 2900 पनि उडाउँदैन यार
अनि 5 पोइन्ट आएर 29 पोइन्ट्स गएपछि खतम भएन
होइन त्यो कोइन भनेको 2900 कोइन छैन
2900 पोइन्ट छ
अनि उडाउन
कहाँ उडाउने
एक दुईवटा प्लेयर निकाला
केही चाहिँदैन
ए चाहिन्छ घुमाउ न हामी हेर्छौँ त
कुन प्लेयर छ र
ए जो के रोबर्टो रोनाल्डिनो निकाला लु त लु हान्दै म हेर्छु मजाले
कहाँ छ खै अब
सकिँदैन
आफू पनि चाहिएको छैन रोबर्टो कार्लोस पहिले छ
हान न लु तिमीलाई दुइटै छ तिमीसँग कि तिमीलाई 100% पर्छ रोनाल्डिनो ल ल ल आनो ल
रोनाल्डिनो पर्छ स्योर हो
म बेहोरालाई भन न
ल एक स्पिन हान्दियौ
एक स्पिन हान त्यो 10 वाला हान एक स्पिन ल
कुन वाला
10 वाला क्या 900
आम्मा
त्यो त एकमा त दिँदैन हेर तिमीले 900 एकचोटि हान्यो नि रोनाल्डिनो परेन भने मलाई भन क्या
साँच्चै हो
साँच्चै हो लु
हान्दियौँ त 900 कै
म लाइभ खोल्दैछु ल यसरी
पर्छ त
100 हो
रोनाल्डिनो
मैले यहाँ गरिसकेँ कन्ट्याक्ट हानिसकेँ 100 हो ल 100 हो लु
पर्छ त यो
रोनाल्डिनोले अब हातले यसो गरेर ढोग्ने अब नमस्ते गर्ने सुरुमा अब तिम्रो हेर्छु म यसरी दुई हात जोडेर नमस्ते गर त अगाडि यसो रोनाल्डिनो देख्न पर्छ क्या हाँस मजाक उडाके नि यसरी त कहाँ हुन्छ त नि तरिकाले रोनाल्डिनो हेर एक दुई हात यसो जोडा देख्छु नि कोही न हेर हाँसेर यति गर्दा के हुन्छ अनि पर्छ क्या यो स्किम भन्दैछु
ल के गर्ने खै देखाउ त
दुई हात कहाँबाट देखाउनु म त वेब क्यामेरा छैन दुई हात जोड्ने यसरी नमस्ते गर्ने
रोनाल्डिनो हो रोनाल्डो होइन रोनाल्डिनो नमस्ते अनि
शिर न्युयो भने नमस्ते त्यो मजाले भएन सिधा टाउको छ भने शिर न्युयो भने
रोनाल्डिनो
ल कहाँ माउस चलाएको
भयो अब पर्छ ल अब पर्छ 900 को झ्यापै
अब के गर भने नि दुईचोटि प्याप गरेर समाउ
के समाउ
Parta die.
हेलो
कन्ट्रोलर हो दुईचोटि समाउ त्यहाँ
समयसँग कन्ट्रोलर
ल अनि अर्को कन्ट्रोल गर कन्ट्रोल गर नि
स्टिकर
Ronaldinho.
गरिरहेको छु त स्टिक
गियर लागेन गियर लगाउ कि
ओ माय गॉड हान्दिम
पर उता न टेक्सचर नदेऊ नि हामीले थाहा पाउ नत्र स्क्रिन सेयर गर नि सबले टिमले छिटो हुन्छ
आइया ल पकायो
हैन मलाई छिटो आउँछ सोच्दै रियाक्सनै जेप्पा दिएर त्यो मुडै खराब गरिदिन्छ लिक गरेर अगाडि
ल हेर ल रेडी हो ल भन के गर्नुपर्ने ल रोनाल्डिनो पर्नु पर्यो अरू थाहा भएन मलाई
अब तिमीले नमस्ते गरिहाल्यौ तिमीले अब
गरिहाल्यो ल
समातेको
समातिरहेको छ यहाँ कन्ट्रोलर
कन्ट्रोल हैन अब त कन्ट्रोलर होइन
के समाउनु त
अब के मन लागिरहेछ भने तिमीलाई
मलाई केही सम्बन्ध हुन्छ रोनाल्डिनो आउनु पर्यो त्यति हो
त्यसैले त कहाँ रोनाल्डिनो दिन्छ त्यतिकै त
कन्ट्रोलर समाउनु पर्यो होइन
यसो गर्ने त्यहाँ यसरी हात छेउमा लगेर त्यहाँ ढोग्ने क्या त्यसरी एकचोटि
अघि मोनिटर अगाडि गरेर ढोग्नु पर्यो
मोनिटर यसो अगाडि चाहिँ पुरै कुर्सी पछाडि लिएर जाने अनि यसो गरेर हात यसो छुएर यसो ढोग्ने क्या
रोनाल्डिनो पर्छ यति गर्दा नि परेन भन्छ यार
100% खोइ खालि हेरौँ खोइ त पछाडि गएर यसो ढोगेको
कस्तो पछाडि भन्छ ढोकिसक्यो त अब
दर्शन लिएको कि नलिएको दर्शन लिएको
दर्शनसँग सब भइसक्यो ल
गियर कताको लाग्यो
फुल गियर लागिसक्यो
अम्म हो र त्यसलाई बिसाउनु फुल गियरमा हुँदैन यस्तो गियर नलागेको बिसाउनु पर्छ ल बिसायो
बिर्सिसक्यो।
अब एक हातले पगाडी राख्ने एक हातले स्पिन थिच्ने
Oh my god.
नत्र पर्दैन नि यो
100 कि 900?
900 सुरुमा 100 फाल्नुपर्छ क्या त्यो त कस्तो बिर्सेको
हाँ?
सुरुमा 100 फाल्दिने हो सुरुमा 100 फाल्दिने क्या त्यसलाई
कस्तो सुरुमा 100
त्यतिकै
हाल्नु?
सुरुमा एक 100 स्पिन हाल्न न त्यतिकै
ल यतिकै हान्दिउँ 100 को?
हान्दै यो छोडिदेऊ क्या त्यसलाई
म्याम ल है त
ल छोडिदेऊ हो केही छैन छोड्न पायो हो यो छोड्यो होइन अब त्यो अर्को गियर लगाएर ठ्याक्कै बसिराख यो यहाँ अब बहुत शक्ति चाहिन्छ यहाँ अब
Oh my god.
100% बर हो क्या देख्यो नि
ए तेरे कस्तो एङ्गुलो पर्यो यार यता
मैले छाटका टाउन थाहा देख्यो 7 नम्बर आयो
नामै एङ्गुलो रे
अब त्यहाँ थिच्दै गर ओइ ल के छ अप छ कि डाउन छ अहिले
ठिक छ न्युट्रलमा छ
न्युट ओके तो सिधा गन्तव्य सिधा रहेछ ल भनेपछि लु हो भइसक्यो काम केही गर्नु पर्दैन
अब के गर्नु पर्यो
एक हात चाहिँ त्यहाँ हुनु दुईटा उतै हुनु पर्यो बा ल 100 लेखेर राख त पर क्या पर तिमी केही नै गर्नु पर्दैन
ल रेडी
100 यस यस यस
हान्दिउँ त
इजी पर हो इजी तिमी अब फुर्किन्छौ हेर हाँस्छौ परिसक्यो
यार ल खाता ल 3 2 ओ काउन्टडाउन जाऊ त गन्स
3 2 1 गो
अन्डो
है
ओ
पर अब्बो पर हेर यहाँ यो अब बत्ती नबलेको मात्रै
Congratulations.
चिन्ता नगर नि यहाँ परिसक्यो क्या देख्यौ नि अब दिँदैन गोर्खाली सुरुमा थाहा छ सुरुमा 900 दिँदैन त्यो अनि त्यसले अलिकति तिम्रो त्यो अलिकति गर्ने तरिका भएन क्या हाँस्छौ क्या तिमी हाँसेर मजाक उडाएर हो नि त मजाक नउडाइ गरौँ न एक फाल्यो दुईचोटि पालन परेन भने 100% सुमन्दाले रिफन्ड दिनु त ल
मैले त किन
बेकारको 900 गयो
भन्ने एकजनाले गर्ने अर्को
यो पटक परेन भने मलाई भन्नु साथी भनेको यो पटक सेकेन्डचोटि 100 हो कि किनकि तिम्रो अब धेरै भयो नि त स्पिन हानेको लङ 10 त्यही भएर तिमीलाई यसो चेक गरेको मात्रै हो कतिको धैर्यता छ कतिको योसँग उता छ भनेर क्या अब
ल यसपछि पनि परेन भने समीर दाइले $100
ल आना ल ठिचो
100 को
Try again.
ए यसैले मान्छेलाई कहाँ खोलेको त भरे एकैचोटि
100 को 900 ल भन
900 ल
म्यान कस्तो यार कोही नै सकाइदिनु भयो यार
पर तिमी
यार त
लेट्स गो मास्टर प्लेट
यत्रो जम्मा गर्यो यार 1800 जान्छ यार ल काउन्टडाउन सुमन काउन्टडाउन दे त
5 4 3 2 1 गो
कलर आउनु थाल्यो हेर है अब चाहिँ पर ल यस्तो के झलक मलक नबलेको भनेर नपर्ने हुँदैन त्यो हेर
ओरेन्ज
यहाँलाई यो भने के हो थाहा छ ए सुन है कुरा तिनचोटि पारमा खसिदिनु छिन्छ हेर गोर्खाली
खसे होइन राँगो छिन्छ राँगो
जे छिन्छ तिमीले केही नगर्नु पर्ने ओके स्पिन हानिहाल्ने बिसायो भने पर्दैन नि फेरि है ल हामी केही नबोले एक शब्द नबोले मौन भट ल ड्याम थिच परेन भने परेन लु
यो दाइको थर्डमा त केही न केही हुन्छ हौ मा
तिनचोटिमा त होइन गन्छ 100 हुन्छ केही न केही त दिन्छ के सबले भनेछ
मलाई त राई कार्ड त दिएको छ
नसोची हान्देऊ हान्दै छिटो यस पर
orange
Carlos gift Dina Paro how Malini.
पर्नु त पर्यो होइन यहाँ होइन रेन्जरको प्लेयर पर त रेन्जरको अब हेरा गोर्खाली
अब
अब चाहिँ तपाईँले नि दिनु पर्यो 2 स्पिन चाहिँ 10 को ल सँगै दाइ
ल अनि
अब
तिमीले
यो
100
चाहिँ
रुपैयाँ
हुँदैन यो चाहिँ हुँदैन
100 को आना क्या 100 को अब दियो 100 कै त हो नि फाल्ने अब अब दियो
Carlos Gift
तिमी
PLC.
हाँस्छु अब हेर है पर ल ल ल ल 100 पर क्या लेखेर राख न
सँगै दाइ
अँ
यो चाहिँ भएन मलाई मन परेन
ल
अब 2000 स्पिन चाहिँ दिनु 2000 कोइन चाहिँ दिनु पर्यो
साकिरा परो गोर्खालीलाई बधाई
एउटा त पार्नु परेन अब फिक्स यत्रो घुमाएपछि
परो पर ल 1 मिलियन कप के हो हानु
म अब इभेन्टमा गएँ कोइन कलेक्ट गर्नु पर्यो नि फेरि
अहिले यस्तो कोइन भनेको नि गोर्खाली आउँदै गर्छ जाँदै गर्छ
भएन तपाईँले तपाईँको तर्फबाट 2 स्पिन चाहिँ दिनु पर्यो
त्यो 2 स्पिन भरे पनि पाउँछ अहिले छैन डेट छ त्यसको अलिकति
दिनु पर्यो तपाईँले पनि
त्यसको डेट सकिन अझै टाइम छ
तेरे
पालो आउँछ दिने हो
50 स्पिन एउटा आउँछ एउटा चाहिँ पार्नु पर्यो क्या 2 स्पिन तपाईँले दिनु पर्यो
सही आउँछ क्या आउँछ चिन्ता होइन
ल $20 चाहिँ दिनु पर्यो है तपाईँले भएन
अब त पार्न पर्यो नि अब यत्रो खर्च भइसक्यो हैन यति खाली
$100 हान्दै हुन्छ त गोर्खाली त
ओहो खोइ
$100
गोर्खाली लो
ए 100
लु गोर्खाली त के गरे हेर्नु लो यतिको जङ्की चाहिँ हुनु पर्छ यार
होइन जोसमा होस् गुमाउनु हुन्न रे
कसले भनेको
Oh my god यार गो 2900 पोइन्ट
खर्च गरेर फिचर प्लेट त्यही पनि एउटा मात्रै
किन गोर्खाली साथी किन उ त
2 स्पिन दिनु पर्यो
ल जोइन
बरो समीर दाइ
तेरी गयो यार
2 स्पिन दिनु पर्यो
म दिन्छु त
ल मैले ओपन गरिसकेँ हजुर
माग्नु न 2 स्पिन त भगै लाग्छ त एउटा एपिक आउँछ क्या 2 स्पिनमा
यत्रो जम्मा पारेको
म चाहिँ मान्दिनँ है समीर दाइ
चिन्ता छैन
तर्फबाट 2 स्पिन
त चाहियो अब कुनै दिन आउला नि अब ठिक छ अब आज लक छैन रहेछ नो वरिज फेरि कलेक्ट गर्छौँ
चाहियो समीर दाइको तर्फबाट
यार
चिन्ता गर्नु पर्दैन कोही बेला यस्तै हुन्छ कि
यस्तै अब के गर्ने यार
यस्तै हो जिन्दगीमा अलिकति हेर्न दुःख
पानी खान्छु यार म
होइन यार तिमीलाई म अर्डर गरिदिन्छु यार पिज्जा पका
ल यो गर्नु भयो भने चाहिँ ल म समीर दाइलाई मान्छु है 2 स्पिन चाहिँ दिनु पर्यो तपाईँले 2 स्पिन दिनु पर्यो
सिरेकै दिनु
50 वटा प्लेयर त झिक्नु पर्यो नि अब त 18 वटा प्लेयर बाँकी छ
म त निकाल्दिन तिमी देऊ तिमी
ल जोइन गरौँ
अहिले
म त दिन्न
गइ गर्ने बेमान
ल म 90 भयो मेरो
नो वरिज ठिक छ फेरि जम्मा गरौँला फेरि स्पिन हान्नुला के गर्नु त अब
केको नो वरिज यत्रो मेहनत गरेको
गयो नि यार
2 स्पिन चाहिँ दिनुपर्छ है समीर दाइ 900 को
यार
नदिने म नदिने
हुँदैन नि
खै किन जोइन नगरे फेरि कति मिनेट गेन्जी ज्याक यस फोनबाट मिलेन है प्लेस्टेसन एक्सबक्स अनि स्टिम प्लेयर्स माइक्रोसफ्ट प्लेयर्स उनीहरू मात्रै मिल्छ
अब एक गेममा चाहिँ
त्यस्तै पऱ्यो क्या अब
नजान्ने फुच्चेसँग लाइक गोल हानेर चाहिँ तपाईँले के मजा लिनु रहेछ
मजा केही लिएको छैन
मजा जुत्ता के हैन तपाईलाई 25000 लिनु भने
हिजो भाइको ट्रेनिङ भयो भने चाहिँ आज ट्रेनिङ गराएर चाहिँ
लाउ यहाँ जोइन गर गन्ज पनि बिजी हो क्या
हैन मेरो भाइ छ
ल जोइन गर
1v1 हान्दै गर सकियो गोल्डन गोल हाल न
जोइन समीर
दामी दामी दामी
समीर जोइन
केमा हो
यार
कोअप हो कोअप
अनि किन तिमीले अनि इन गरेको त्यो चाहिँ
कहाँ एन्ड गरेछ
होइन अघि क्लोज गरेको
यो अर्कै कोअप के
खोइ अहिले 12 1 बजे
लु 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 गन्स
म 12 1 बजे सुत्छु भने चाहिँ मलाई उठाएर
नट अल रेडी आर नट अल प्लेयर्स आर रेडी भन्छ त रोनाल्डिनो परेन यार
हामीलाई दिनु पर्यो है 2 हुन्छ
कस्तो एन्सर दियो
तपाईँले कोइन 0 बनाइदिनु भएको मलाई मन परेन है सबैले
पाए त मन नपर्न पाए हो यो खालि त्यो उतै हेर त वा WhatsApp पढ्के
ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल WhatsApp ल 2 स्पिन हाने ल
के को हाम्रो अर्कै हुँदैछ के कुरा गर्छ के कुरा
कोडा $20 को
यति 12 बजी चाहिँ कुन चाहिँ बसेको हुन्छ कोड हाल्दिनु 12 बजी राति मान्छे कोही हुन्छ
$12 बजेर
$20 मा 2100 कोइन आइहाल्छ
इभेन्टमा कतिवटा कोइन छ इभेन्ट खेल्नु पर्यो अब रातभरि यसबाट नै आउँछ हैन कोइन र त्यत्रो यार 3 स्पिन हाने भने त यहाँ हो त नि 3000 कोइन त गयो होला त्यसमा
अब 2 स्पिन चाहिँ दिनु पर्यो अरु भन्दा नि
त्यो रा 2 स्पिन किन दिन
कस्तो किन
अनि कोइन भनेको के कोइन भनेको
उडाउनलाई हो
अनि कोइन भनेको उड्ने हो
उडाउन त उडाए तर प्लेयर नआएर टेन्सन भन्नु
अब त्यो त त्यस्तै हो नि कोही बेला अब
राम्रो मान्दैनन् कहिले त्यो मेसी नेमार लिनु दुईटा लिनु
ए त्यही त आफ्नै काका बसेको छ दिनु भन्दा दिइहाल्छन् हैन
उयो त पैसा थिएन त उयो गोर्खा दाइसँग कोइन मेसी र नेमारको प्याक किन्नु भनेको नि मैले होइन र
तर त्यसमा 20 कल थिएन नि त 20 कल वाला हैन नि त त्यो
1800 वाला
अनि नर्मल त नि यही छ त नि मेसी त
त्यो नर्मल मेसी हो हैन
डबल बुस्टर हैन अनि मसँग डबल बुस्टर छ त
त्यस्तो तोरी मेसी रिलिज हान्ने मेसी
डबल बुस्टर ल म हौ म के भयो
बर्गमी लायो नि बर्गमी
ह
त्यो एडम्सको ठाउँमा बर्गमी लाएर फुयाललाई
HLO bro Arsenal TW Hario TW
आर्सेनल त गयो को ल्याउने रे कसको ठाउँमा
बर्गमी एडम्सको ठाउँमा
ओके अनि
एडम्स स्विच गर्ने फुइहाल्छन्
अनि अल गुड ल रेडी गरौँ
हैन भने समीर दाइ
रेडी गरौँ
$100 मा 12,000 आउँछ
बट
प्याकै खाली गर्न मिल्छ 12,000
Aja mission Dina Park Saki Kaho
रजिल अलिकति ढिला भयो नि त 3000 स्पिन कोइन स्पिन हानेको एक थोपो केही परेन यार
यो स्टोरीमा स्टोरी भन्छु सर्ट्समा
आउँदैन यस्तो
Wherever you turn,
चित्त दुख्ने
San
खालको
Siro is buzzing.
ढिला नि त भने त
This one.
900
राम्रो
होइन
सङ्गत
भन्नुपर्दा
जहिले राम्रो
मिएन
गर्नुपर्छ
के भनेको मान्नुपर्छ क्या त्यो गियर सेल
के
लगाउनु
थाहा
पर्छ
62 होला
ल
होला 62 63 62 होला 61 60 ए
डिभिजन
होइन
2 मा
तिमी
पुगेपछि त
64
गाह्रो हुने रहेछ सिंगल गोल गर्न नि गोल यो टन्न खायो गोल उल्टै
उल्टो चाहिँ भन्दै
अब यो कप सप खेल्दाखेरि यिनीहरूमा चाहिँ अब हुनसक्यो होइन कम्बाइन हुन्छ मैले मात्र हुँदैन नि त
कम्बाइनको कुरै नगर्नु न तपाईँ
1v1 मा त अहिले त गाह्रो भयो
इपिक नेमार र इपिक मेसी
And he's managed to get free.
को गोल हाने
कस्तो को गोल हान्ने
बसेको हान्न पर्दा क्या कुदा पर्दो रहेछ
Well, once more,
ल
it's
दिइरहेको छु
him,
त हामी
and
को
we
गोल
can't
हाने
be
भन
surprised
नि
because his
Moi
instinct
हान्ने
for
लजाउनु।
doing this is incredible.
सोधिरहेको छु आम्मा भरोसै छैन यस्तो
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball.
तिमी
and
राइट
then
ठाउँमा
leave
बसेन
it.
क्या म राइट ठाउँमा बसेँ अनि मलाई दियो टक्क लाग्यो
ओके छ
यो त 10 गोल हान्दिउँ न
Messi co-pass Ma Ronaldo co-hattrick.
रोनाल्डो त राखेकै छैन त यार
Rice. Van Dijk.
मेस्सीको
Terrible
को गोल हान्ने
pass.
को गोल हान्ने को गोल हान्ने को गोल हान्ने
छैन
David
यस
दिएछ त कस्तो खिचा रहेछ यार म झन् पछाडि गएको
He has saved the
कहाँ
goalkeeper's
पछाडि गएको
lushes
तपाईँ
there.
चाहिँ भने
के ओपनै थियो त यार आफै भाग्दिरह भने
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
भाग्दिरह भने त
म त हान्छु होला
ए भगवान
मैले को गोल हाने ओपन थियो भाग्दिरह त स्वात्तै
हान्ने होला भन्दा
समीरले त भागेर पिटी
Next game Mala.
ओके स्योर
Al-Mali.
थ्याङ्क यू फर जोइनिङ रजिल
And he's been shifted off it.
अनि एउटा ल हान्दै
Al-Mali
होइन
made a surge from
दिने बेला
fullback.
चाहिँ दिँदैन
As
क्या हो
it turned
आइरहेछ
out,
हौ आइरहेछ कस्तो हतारेको उडाएर
को पास दिने मलाई को पास दिने
And he's got the beating of his man.
कस्तो यार
म त
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
यो
almost
के यार
and it had to be.
सुतो
And he
सुतो
welcomes
सुतो
it in.
मारिदिन्छु
Well played, well sorted out. So just
पास
the
खेल
one
न पास
early
खेल
goal
पास
to
खेल
report
पास
so
खेल
far. 1-0 the score.
यो के हो यार गएर सिधै सुत्छ यार
Ruffled a few feathers, but
कुदै
well dealt
भइरहेको छ
with.
त पास थिचेको देख्नु भएन
Now that's well seen too.
छ्या।
Gently done. It's an inviting looking ball
अब
that.
यतिकै दिस्किँदा गोल खान्छ मलाई थाहा भइसक्यो गेम के हुने वाला छ
Excellent
यिनीहरूले पुचुको
challenge
गोल
there.
हान्छ अनि ड्र हुन्छ हामी हेरेको हेरे
Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Well,
He
Andrew.
evidently loves the contest.
ल यहाँ सिधा छु म
पास 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 पास
यी यहाँ
Here was a good one.
पास 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 पास
He's
खोइ त अहिले चाहिँ पास दिएको अहिले
they've
चाहिँ
scored.
यस्तै
अब यो ओडन कति पास दिने त अनि
This is
अघि
getting
चाहिँ कहाँ गयो अघि झन् तिमी त झन्
better.
सिङ्गल थियो अघि त
अघि त कोही थिएन नि त डिफेन्डर
नाटक
Milan
गरिदिएको
really
मलाई त
were
डुबाउने काम
asking for
गर्यो
trouble there by
डान्स हेर
failing
न
to
डान्स
counter
हेर
a formidable press.
अपोनेन्ट त गयो जस्तो छ यार
गोलै हान्ने नि त यार अनलाको
Things starting to look very
Welcome,
comfortable.
Dom.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
Well,
where they
well,
want
दिने मलाई
Rice kept away.
Hey, Joe.
Roharu Mobile
And
Makelna
replay
Veo
easily.
Co
Leo na, Leo.
Vanakelna Huntio.
तल तल
Iya, tala.
Bauer.
माथि 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 माथि
He'll try from distance.
माथि सय
मोबाइलमा खेल्नु भएको भए खेल्नु हुँदैन मैले मोबाइलमा त छ है अब
really must be thinking what he has to do to
टाइम
score.
हुँदैन
Yeah.
यसमै खेलिरहेको हुन्छ
दिँदैन
And we have
Ali
our
त्यो-
very first corner.
बिदाहरू भएको बेलामा चाहिँ खेलिन्छ
कसले पास दिने मलाई कसले
भोलि ट्राई गर्नु पर्ला जस्तो मोबाइल
फर्स्ट पास ब्याक पास सुट गोल
And
आनन्द
Dijk
कोठा हरियो
gets it clear. And
हेर एक्लै छु म यार
chance to counter.
म पनि
छोड्नु न
आउँछु
तपाईँ छोड्नु
And
म
he's
आउँछु
searching
त्यो
through.
लिग्सको थाहा- ए,
He's got the shot away.
किपरै छैन भने
It's a goal.
म आउँछु भनेकै हो त
Right back in the game.
आमा यतिको त किन खतरा रहेछ सेलिब्रेसन त खतरा देखाइदियो लब्ली
And that
देखाइदियो त्यो
really is so
अब मैले त्यसलाई भित्र आउनै दिएको थिएन किपर चाहिँ पुरै ओपन छ
एक्लै छु भने नि त अनि 7 दिन आएको नि किपर
मैले त्यसलाई हान्नै दिएको थिएन
Get themselves back into contention.
कुनै दिनमा मैले भन
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
10 हान्नु पर्यो 10 भएन यो
ल ल ल
यस्तो खतरा खतरा खेल्ने मान्छे रे
अनलास सरले हानोस् न सुरुमा हामी त हानिहाल्छौँ नि
Aja ko game ma barca ki interho.
बार्सिलोना
David Villa. Pull
ल
it.
ल यहाँ दिन्यो नि यहाँ कटब्याक
And he was alert to it. And he can clear it away.
हाले
Well, he's
No,
not happy with that
Dino,
challenge, but the
Dino.
referee has let it go.
Dammy.
ल
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He is through here. And he's really put himself on the line here.
तिनीहरूले दिस्किँदा गोल खान्छ अहिले 10 गोल हानु भने त
And now they can spring out of defence.
ला गोल पो हान्नु न त
Son Heung-min.
ओहो यता छु म यी
Messi.
What
The most
the
dangerous
hell?
कुनै ड्याभिड बिया
And back to the
ड्याभिड बिया
goalkeeper.
नपुग्दैन
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mbappe. Griezmann.
खाली भइसक्यो
Son Heung-min. He's through here. David Villa.
आम्मा के खाले स्किल देखाउँछ हौ
यस्तो स्किल हो क्या जादु सब पचाक पचाक
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
के पास हो यो के पास हो
The
यो
lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been
No, man.
left in the dark.
He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander
लत तेरिका डबल टच हानेन यार
stand firm and defend it.
अनि फेरि उही पो हान्ने त
Alexander
10 गोल
Arnold
पनि हो
stood his ground strongly.
ल ल्याउ त 10 गोल नहानी भयो त अति भयो अब त
Shifted it to the flank.
ए
Could
तेरिका
move up a gear here.
हेडिङ
He's picked his way through.
यो हेडिङ हो यो
Excellent interception.
तेरिका हल्ला नगर
हेडिङ भनेको त
डाइभिङ हेडिङ भन्ने थाहा छैन
Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Kunde gets over
What's
and
that?
घोषण
intercepts.
कस्तो टल्ला परेर हेरेको
Griezmann running with the ball.
ए ल कल्लै दिएको यार
His positioning was
ए ठोका
यो हान नि गोल
Gotta be quick
ए
to
ठोका न
react. It is a corner.
अझै मान्छु म
फार पोस्ट
थ्याङ्क यू फर द लाइक गाइज थ्याङ्क यू हेदो
He rises.
के हेडिङ हानेको
मेस्सी त उभिरहेछ यार
Livid with himself.
तेरिका खुट्टा छैन
Poorly directed
Ah,
kick from the
these
keeper.
are-
He's given it away.
ल तेरी
Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty
Yeah,
of really
Diego.
nice passing.
यार
Die best keepara
This
ola
possibly
eat
the
ball
best
off.
player of the half.
बेस्ट किपर
फार पोस्ट
पिटर चेक
फार पोस्ट
कसरी दिने हो फार पोस्ट
यहाँ देऊ न थाहा
Safe to say, he's capable of
वाउ
better.
भेरी डेन्जरस
ए फक
अब बेसरी हानेको फार पोस्ट भनेर कहाँ पुग्यो पुग्दैन
क्यामेरा एङ्गल पनि त मिलाउनु पर्यो
के थाहा त अब मैले त्यस्तो खासै युजै गर्दिनँ म अनि मलाई मेरो खाली छु म
Now it's Messi.
चुकतिर
नलाग हो कस्तो भन्छ
And the lead is extended
10 गोल त हुनै
still
रहेछ
further.
Goal.
Well, we've seen the
Messi
hunger
to
to
side
win it
it on
back
him.
and the focus to make it count.
हुने रहेछ
A
है गोर्खाली
very
दसले
tasty combination.
Masagasaba keepara
Can't enough
exe
reason.
kun raka na vana dinu na.
ए कुन छ
रोनाल्डो त केही नै गर्न छोड्यो सक्यो के
पिटर चेक छैन पिटर चेक भयो स्माइकल कि के भन्ने नि खतरा किपर हो क्या अरे
Are up.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback
Yo,
in this
first time
one,
to
Peter.
thora
They've
thora
committed to
हुन्छ
this
भने
game with great
हेर
desire
10
on
गोल
their
हुन्थ्यो नि
part,
यार
and there's no need to back away from that.
अननेस
Really has been an astonishing game,
Goal.
peppered with goals.
मैं
You
3 गोल
cannot
हान्ने
help
छ तेरो
feeling
एक
that the
गोल
second
अब
half will supply more.
अब हेरौँ के हुन्छ एउटा त विन छ ओके विन पनि कति पैसा जित्यो कति हो
ल यो पनि रहेछ
10
पर्तियोस् कि खोर्तियोस् भन्ने नि यो नि खतरै छ जस्तो है अग्लो पनि 199 रहेछ यार हाइट यसको त यार सबसे अग्लो किपर हो यो
हजुर
ओहो म त सके
कुन राखन यो नि सही छ त नि
Yokusado XA Masagani XA.
यो नि खतरा छ त नि यार अग्लो हाइटी रहेछ
अनि 500 कोइन खर्च गरेर लिएको पो
अनि त
And that's
Sorry,
the
listen.
start of another 45 minutes.
ए ल्याऊ
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. He's
No.
still in.
ओइ
Will play through for the wide man. And he's straight offside.
एक्लै दौडेर
Rolla game de Coxa Kinai.
लो
गेम देखाउँछ कि नाइ भन्नाले ए कहाँ गेम देखायो त सकिएको नि ब्यान्ड भइहाल्छ नि
के बिहान हुँदैन हान्दै एकचोटि ट्राई गर्दै
ब्यान्ड गरिन्छ ब्यान्ड
अन्ना सर के खेल्छौ हान न एक गोल
Save
यार
Casado Gara XA
बायाँ पनि
Vanaho.
पारेछ नि भिक्टर बायाँ
बायाँ भनेको त अब त्यसको लिग
सेभ
होइन लिग
कस कस्तो
बायाँ
गर्छ
त हो
भन हो
ब्राजिलियन हो नि त
पोर्चुगिज
खतरै गर्नुपर्ने हो
भिक्टर
कहाँ
बायाँ
बायाँ बायाँ भनेको त ऊ त्यो पोर्चुगल हो
किपर।
ब्राजिल ए मान्छेको नाम चाहिँ मतलब त्यो एउटा टिम छ क्या ब्राजिलमा
त्यो होइन
फेरिमा अपोनेन्ट
के हो हाम्रो त लाइन जाँदैन त धोतीहरू हाम्रो जान्छ भनेर बसेको बेला
के भने हो
होइन लाइनको भने जित्छु भनेर यसो नाटक पारेको कि टाइम सकाएर भनेको त्यो कावासाकी भन्ने जापानिज टिम होइन यो खतम ल,
96
कस्तो खिचा भने नेपाली जस्तै छ त यो सब गरेको प्लेयर त के हो यसको अनुहार राईमा
उडा है, उडा।
Time for a change in personnel.
मानम मानम मानम
हालिदिन्छु
यहाँबाट कसरी गोल हुन्छ हो यहाँबाट हुन्छ बरु अगाडि खाली भइसक्यो अब यता म बिचमा आइसकेँ इजी
David Villa.
अबि
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back.
ल म पछाड्छु
Bergomi.
मैले अगाडि
वाइडमा छु वाइडमा छु।
And they're on him in a
अब
flash.
हेर न ठेलेर अङ्गाला
Zaire
हान्न
Emery.
म त त्यहीँ बसिरहन्छु कहीँ जाँदैन
Well,
ल्याऊ
that is
त्यहीँ
one
ल्याऊ
way to stop him. No, that's been intercepted.
कहाँ बाङ्गो कुदेको त
ल्याऊ यहीँ
And it's
बसिरहन्छु
Çalhanoğlu.
ए
लु आयो
Alexander-Arnold.
यहीँ बस्छु भन्दै
मलाई के थाहा त अब
Now here's an interesting matchup.
मारिदिउँ
त्यहीँ छु म त्यही साइडमा छु
लु
ए अलि
खोइ त नि
बेसरी हान न खाएको छैन कि खाना अलि हो देऊ
ल
हो
You can never be short of
Offside
runners in the
छैन।
space, as long as
पनि
the
offside
space
गर्दैन।
left behind is filled.
म त अफसाइड छु भनेको अरे यो मान्छे
गोल ढुकेर बस्या त ग्रिजम्यानले हात उठाएर
त्यही भएर
उठाएर
फेरि म यहीँ हुन्छु भन्दो रहेछ त्यो म बाटो
त्यही त देऊ न एउटा ब्रिज कल त हान्नु परेन यार के काम अहिले खेलाएको
ल ल
यहाँ बसिरहन्छ है म
Van
ट्याक्क
Dijk.
पोजिसनमा टक्क लाएर दिने बित्तिकै चट्ट दौडेर
भइहाल्छ
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
गोल खाइदिउँ न।
खाल्छु ए, 10 घन्टापछि दिएर हुन्छ
खोइ।
Zaire Emery.
भन्ने बित्तिकै चाहिँ कसरी दिनु
खाली छु एक
He's gone forward.
अफसाइड मात्रै बस
गोर्खाली।
अफसाइड
Unable to make it happen for all his
मैले
good
हेरेँ हरेकचोटि
intentions.
दिइराखेको थिएँ अप्सरा बसिरहेको छु नि अहिले
नचाहिने बेलामा दिन्छ अनि
अनि अफसाइड हुन्छ
अफसाइडहरू उसले उसको खुट्टामा आइसक्दा दिएको
दिँदा नचाहिँदो बेला अरे
उसको
नदिँदा
खुट्टामा आइसक्दा दिएको गोर्खाली
भएन मन
वाह,
भएन
वाह, वाह, वाह।
आम्मा यो त बौलै
ल।
रहेछ यार।
Not quite right.
ल म त्यही छु है त्यही छु अहिले नदेऊ अहिले नदेऊ अहिले नदेऊ भनेको त यार
Son Heung-min.
नदेऊ भनेर पनि दिन्छ यार
दिएको
He's
ठिक
found the way
दिएको
through.
मिस
It's run loose here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.000
Devo.
An hour into the second half.
spettatori.
ए देऊ
He could be in
त्यो
here.
त्यो
He's in a great position.
दिँदा पनि खेल्न सक्दैन
Needed
यार
that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked
Thanks,
destined
very
for
much,
a
thanks.
goal.
That interception was
ल ल
most
खाली छु म
necessary.
Arco game ma Messi co hat
Yeah.
pass ma Ronaldo co
Yeah,
hat
tadi, la.
दिन खोजेको एउटा
ल लु 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 अब लु अब लु
Speed is slippery. The defense, though, able to hold on this time.
ए तेरिका हान्न
Great
दे
running on show here, but
ल
ultimately
त्यही
there
साइड
was
खाली खाली खाली
no way through.
कति धेरै मान्छे हौ ओए फाट छोड बाटो लाचा
Oh, here's a chance.
ओहो
सिधाबाट
अर्को गेममा मेसीको ह्याट्रिकको पासमा रोनाल्डोको ह्याट्रिक मिसन 100 रुपिस
Team
ल
is on the break.
So their fourth corner of the game.
मेसीको पासमा रोनाल्डोको ह्याट्रिक ओ माय गॉड
Up for a header.
100 रुपियाँ मात्रै दिन्छ
Oh,
अरे
not the best of headers.
अब 100 रुपैयाँ त धेरै हो
Just had too many bodies around
Very
him.
nice.
He would have done remarkably well
बच्चालाई
to score
100
from there.
दिन्छ पो दिन्छ
Okay, Xani.
Yeah,
कन्डिसनमा
sure,
डाको
sure.
मेसीको क्रस अनि
मेस्सीकै हुनुपर्ने
मेसीकै क्रस हैन हौ पास एसिस्ट
राखेको हेर
एसिस्ट हुनु पर्ने
Vitor Casado XA.
पासै
Griezmann.
दिएको त गुकु खाल्दै
Last-ditch defending.
ल ल ल ल ल ल ल यता छु म हौ
Clear away. And claimed it back swiftly.
गरेको त
Emery producing a good steal
Only
there.
player
Showing
चाहिन्छ।
a good
भिक्टर
level of
बालाट
pass.
अब राम्रै छ त्यसको हाइट छैन भन्छ खै के हो
Messi, David Villa.
ए फोनलाई दियो भने दिनुपर्ने
Bro
नि
Lai
फोन
Dari mission ada aina ho.
अहिले लिएर बसिरहेको थियो दिन्थेन
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning
Olay
of further
Darimson.
threat on the break.
They're up to 5 corners now.
कस्तो हो यो फेरि दारी मिसन हुनु
And now a sudden chance to counter.
ए म एक्लै छु इजी इजी
Now it's Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted.
सक्दैन कि ल ल्याउ त
Oh, well played. That
गोलै
has
बिना
snuffed
कुद्छ
out the
अनि
danger.
देऊ ए नदेऊ अब देऊ देऊ देऊ
That's great positioning.
ताउडी
Spread neatly.
ओ कस्तो
Son
ल
Heung-min. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
आयो।
And he's there to get it
म
away.
हरेकचोटि दिँदैछु एकैचोटि के गर्नु सक्दैन
ल्याउ अब ल्याउ त अब साँच्ची खाली साँच्ची खाली छु
So Carlos. Oh
Yes.
no, what has happened here?
ओए
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Maldini.
हे तेरी म हैन त्यो
Son Heung-min gets into some space. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! No
हाना
mistake!
गर्नु ए
मैले हैन
Yet another goal!
देख्यो नि
An
अरू
awesome performance! They are in
Boy,
complete
London.
charge! The lightness of step, the
What are you
sharpness of
doing,
movement,
Allah
the
for
certainty
dear
of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The
क्वालिफाइङ
run was
गेममा यस्तै
explosive.
हगेपछि
The
तिमीले
finish
कस्तो टट्टी
exquisite.
हगिरहेको छौ
आया
झन् 3 गोल हान्छ भनेर समर्थन गरेको 3 गोल खाने छाट छ त उताको त अलिकति साइकै के गरेको फर्काउँछु भन्ने हो कि
कसले 3 गोल हान्नु पर्यो
It's become a case of men
Allah
against
ni.
boys.
अनसल 3 गोल नि हानेन
किन
Koundé,
सक्दैन खोइ दिनको नदिनु तिमीलाई मलाई
he's found a way
हान
through.
गोल हान
And he's gone backward here. David Villa!
पानी छैन
And
पानी
he seems
तर
certain
त्यो
to get
टोक्रा
the
चाहिँ फेरि
sixth.
ल्याउँ क्या है
मेरो फेभरेट प्लेयर
A moment to try and place the
एउटा
cherry on
एउटैले
the
हो
cake.
सही हो
ए म साना थिक
अब फेरि पक्ला पक्ला
राइट फुटेड मेसी हो
Çalhanoğlu with the clearance.
त्यो त उ देखालिछु
Well seen.
Form B
Saw
मा
that
रहेछ।
coming.
त्यो त फेरि
That
खाल्छु
was well played, well
त्यो त
stopped.
रेगुलर बी होला
Foden. Milan are looking to go
कोही
forward
त प्लेयर
now.
लिएर बसेको
Aim forwards.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
That
di
pass isn't the
recupero.
best.
ओ भाइ कता कता गएको ओ माय गॉड
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a
ल
shot.
अझै छुट्दैछ
And it's in. An act of charity gratefully received.
छ्या थ्याङ्क यू फर द लाइक गाइज
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just beyond his reach.
माने साने
And that
What a
is
goal.
as far as it goes.
सुमन सक्यो
Well, that was a shimmering,
Yeah, I'll give it
sizzling,
to the
scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required
कस्तो
so
गोल
to
खायो
do.
लास्टमा
There could be
यो दिस्केर नि यत्तिकै
के को किन कुरा नगरे म जुन त्यो क्रिकेट हेरेको छ भने छोडेर यो हेर्न थालेको
भिक्टर भाला
Malai Vitor Ramro Laga XA.
अरू गेम
खतरै छ अलि हाइट मात्र गर्नु त्यसको हाइट चाहिँ सानो के त्यसको
1000 पोइन्ट आयो त
पैसा किन
आयो
लिमिटेड को चाहिँ हो
छैन 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 ल लु 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 जोइन 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 जोइन
घन्टा घर घन्टा घर घन्टा घर
MBL Bada Ni Kala Na Perio.
मोबाइलबाट खै अब हेरौँ
सक्छु
हेरौँ
तिमीलाई
मैले सिल्के बर्डको गेम रहेछ भने थाहा नै पाएन क्या मेन कुरा आज
ल एक घन्टा गर्छु
सङ्गीतको धुनले
Bro Lai Paisa Ko Mission Haruada Aina.
आउँदैन यसमा खै अब खासै यो के अरे टप 100 मा सबै के भन्छ पब्जी 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 छ फुटबल त यो लाइक त आज अलि धेरै आएछ ल फुटबलको खासै छैन
रुम भयो
यस बनाइसकेँ
साउदीलाई भरोसा गरेर हुन्छ साउदीलाई
खै त आएन नि त ए
Mero
हो
Mission Yar XA Ni Hai.
यार अब रोनाल्डो कसरी तान्ने त रोनाल्डो तान्नुपर्छ रोनाल्डो तानेन भने चाहिँ हुन्छ।
MBL
मेसी त
PC
तान्छ स्योर
Sagai
थाहा
Kala
छ
Na Mila Para Na Ho Dai Football Ni.
मोबाइल पिसी
रोनाल्डो
सँगै
कसरी
खेल
तान्छ
त्यो मिल्ने त अब खै हेर्नै पर्छ ल रोनाल्डो मेसी आयो भने चाहिँ राखौँ ल झ्याप्प लाएर
रोनाल्डोको कसरी तान्छ
कहाँ गयो फेरि यस्तो के पो थियो
कुन्या त के उज्जवल लाग्यो म्यान्चेस्टर युनाइटेड जान लाग्यो
हो
म्याथेस कुन्या भन्ने थियो नि ब्राजिलियन त्यही आइरहेछ त
अस्तिदेखि
त्यो दामी छ नि
ओसिमेन नभएको एकोरेज लेभल पऱ्यो क्या
ल रोनाल्डो आयो मेसी पनि आयो ल ल ल
ए बेबेको आयल पुरै सक्यो
रोनाल्डो नि आयो मेसी पनि आयो रोनाल्डो नि आयो मेसी पनि आयो गोल हान्छु भन्दा उल्टे गोल खायो हे
इट वाज नेभर अ डिबेट
मिलेन नि त
हेलो सिस्टर सरी फर रात उठाएकोमा हैन हालिदिनु त त्यहाँ मेसेजमा
लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो
हाल त छिटो 900 रुपैयाँ छिटो
ओके यो गरौँ हैन चट्टा लाएर एन्ड
कोटेको खल्तीमा
आई डोन्ट नो द युज बट यसलाई यसै गर्नु पर्यो है अनि अरू त सबै ठिक छ है यो पनि ठिक छ यो पनि ठिक छ we need assist from Messi मेसीले हान्नु पर्यो रोनाल्डोले गोल गर्नु पर्यो ल चट्टा लाएर स्याट्टा लाएर हजुर
खतरा पनि
खतरा हो
रेडी हैन
अनि सुतेको मान्छेलाई उठेर रिचार्ज
Shall we go?
Let's go.
लेट्स गो
Shall we?
फेरि
God of
सुत्छ
War.
नि, यस्तै हुन्छ नि क्या सुतेको मान्छेलाई उठाएर काम गर्नु लागेपछि फेरि सुत्छ नि हुर्काएर भन्दा ल राजा ल भन्छन् कि अनि अम्मा छैन
Oh,
मान्छे
what
त
a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
यसले पनि अलि वेट ल अलिकति
Such scenes here. A sea
Well,
of
भाइ,
team
गर्न
colours,
आउने नि।
songs
तर भाइ,
ringing
के
down
हाल्नु
from the
पर्छ?
stands. The tone is set
ल
for the 90 minutes ahead.
No.
गाह्रो छ
यो गरौँ नि।
गाह्रो छ
भयो त रेडी हो त
ओके रेडी लेट्स गो
कुद आँखा चिन्ने र कुद हो
So
अघि
it's
जस्तो
down to
कुद
business here.
न भनेको
कति कुद्नु त्यो भन्दा सुपरम्यान हो भने
Has ruffled a
उडेर
few
जानलाई
feathers, but well dealt with.
परम्यान हो कि
Oh, it's Bebeto.
किपर
Oh, he had to make that, and he
किपर
did make it.
भनेको
Oh, he's going to be
ल
disappointed.
हेरेर बस्छ यार
आँखाले के काम गर्छ हेर त पास
No.
He's looking
ओहो
wide.
अलिकति मिलेन है
Chooses to go
गोल
cross
हुन्थ्यो
field. Vinicius Junior
Ma- do they keep
not
a back
one to
attack?
lose out here, not against this opponent.
हेडिङ जित है एकचोटि
Well timed, excellent interception.
We've seen many free role players
Okay,
that
equal and
have graced the
Bogla,
game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the
Hey,
ल
Well, no one would argue with that.
बुढी
Jim,
ढुस्सा
but
भएको छ नि
what do
कुको
you
आज
identify as special in him?
Well, so physically
cool.
powerful and intimidating,
No,
and I
very
think his
good stuff, I know.
athleticism
Yeah.
helps him get through a fierce
पुरा
amount of work.
ड्रिफ्ट
Nothing
भइरहेको
quite like him in the modern era.
ठिकै छ म
Agreed.
बुल्लामा पास हान्दा बुल्लामा जान्छ
That's a look
राको
and
त
plays it
दिनभरि
forward.
यस्तै दिनभरि
Cristiano
हाम्रो
Ronaldo.
खेलेदेखि
एउटा
यस्तो
प्रभु
Messi. And it's Gullit.
बहुत ल
Final ball
Yeah,
not
Tirga.
quite right, and his teammates were irritated at that.
ल
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, what a pass! Bebeto!
ए यार के हो यो त
जसमा गोल खाएको तिमी के
हिजो
यस्तो
यस्तै हानेको होइन उसले पनि बिएससीले यस्तै हाने नि त
हान्दै बस्छ त्यो पिएससी
ठ्याक्कै पोस्टमा लाग्थ्यो है
Yeah,
त्यहाँ
I'd
पनि
call that transition with bite. They won it back and
goal
and
हान्दै
Messi-
छ
Yes, अभी
देवटा
I'm
आइसक्यो
just a lot.
मेरोमा चाहिँ हालिदियो हेर भाइ तेरोमा के हेरेस्
देवटा पनि है अचम्म तरिकाले पर्यो
होइन होला
बवाल छ दाइ भनेर
हालेको छ नि त अनि
हो देवटा है सुजो निकाले हुन्छ भने हुन्छ भनेको पर्दैन
ओल्यो न यार एक गोल त हान्नु मेरो
निजन त
So the game's
Got
first
it.
significant moment, and it's come earlier
Got it,
than
it's
perhaps
come
we
over there.
anticipated. Roberto Carlos. Really fierce, close
फिनिसेस
defending.
कहाँ
And it's Schneider.
हान्दैन क्या यसले अब के गर्नु त
And that has left him in a heap.
तिर्का पछाडि दिएछ
Keeps
कि
it so gently.
हेर्नु न कुदेको पुरै
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
That's
resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's found him in space.
ओइ
And the lead lost no time at all.
यस्तो चाप
Yeah,
चाप
since going a
भएको
goal
किपर त
down,
लास्ट
they've
नराम्रो
dug in to
मानिरहेछ
produce a
I-
really fine spell, which for me deserved
आयो
that equaliser.
भनेपछि
And he's only too
Yeah.
grateful
Lo,
to
Arne.
capitalize on the keeper's
Ano, ano?
misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where
Tini
the ball
भेटेन
would
यार
be and where he needed
lo.
to put himself.
ल कस्तो एकदम अलिकति
And
पावर
that has
हानेको
added
त
a whole new
Mm,
complexion
good
to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Adams.
मार
Still very
के गरेको
close, but it is a closely
कस्तो
contested
मान्छे
affair.
पाइरहेछ त यार
Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
ल
It'll be a throw-in.
छे
कस्तो ठोकी
गाडी त आयो कि
यसै पाएन
है
Çalhanoğlu.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
खतम खलास भयो त
Presumably for offside.
तेरेको यार
त्यो झन् ढिमी कुद्यो भनेर यस्तो दिएको त खलास भइदियो हेडर किन हान्छ यार
ओ कस्तो पावरफुल हो
Edison catches it safely. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that
ओए
makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Hattrick Madra via Ni Hunsa Messi ya Ronaldo Co.
Is doing just that.
त्यो त हो यस्तो
के रे ओ त हो
गोलमै यहाँ यस्तो गाह्रो परेछ हेर्न यार पासै यहाँ
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
ठिक छ ट्राई गरौँ ठिक छ ट्राई त गरौँ
Yeah, they were looking for a counter attack.
ब्राजिलले बिचरा अति भएछ भनेर चेन्जै हान्दै यार
Min gets a foot in here. He welcomes it in.
यार
Assistant referee.
कतिले अफसाइड खै हेरौँ
Offside.
ए तेरे यार
मान्छे बत्यो
सेतै छ त
अघि चाकले अफसाइड भइरहेको थियो
हेलो खोइ त एउटा आइडीमा मात्रै भयो त अर्को हेर्नु भएन मेसेज
ल म्यानको टुप्पी त
Good
Ah, dai.
strike, quite an alarm.
स्टोरिङ गरिसक्यो
अर्को पनि पठाएको थियो नि त भाउ यो कि दाइ मैले त सुन्ने ज्ञान
They've got a healthy number
La.
of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, there's the clearance. Kunde kept
Oi.
his eye on it, and he's there.
ल यार
मैले पो कल हाने
अनि कसले हाने त पनि कुण्डेलाई
ल ल
अस्ति कोपा डेल रेले हो जिताएको यही कुण्डे हो यो कुन कुन
पण्डो
Oh, good read.
That was
भयो
well
समीले
played.
भन्छ अहिले यो
हिराले रोएको रह्यो
डबल हान्छ समीले भन्छ अहिले भने अहिले
Oh, facing up to his adversary.
अब
This is a
हेर्नु
formidable
त
matchup.
त्यत्रो टिम देखिरहेको छ
Schneider.
हाम्रो
So
त्यो के
what
अरे
can they make of this?
भोलिट गइरहेछ नजिक कसलाई दिनु
होइन के किन
Now it's Messi.
नउठा भन
And that's gone loose.
दाइले
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain
मेरो
sixth sense.
समीले पठाएको आइडी पनि त्यही भयो नि अहिले डबल हुन्छ त्यो
ए यार
Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them
के
when
पो
they
यो
Climbs up
गर्छ
big.
ए माय गॉड
Just needed a
Give it
better
okay.
contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick
सकिएन
someone out.
गाह्रो पर्यो
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. He's got away. It's a mighty effort.
ठुलोमा
नो
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
सरी गोल गर्ने यार नो
भोलिले पाए चाहिँ गोल हुने रहेछ त यार हान्नै सकेन हौ
नलै हान्छ
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Beckham. And he's there to retrieve it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has
Khatam.
contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy,
And we come
and
to
a
you
game
now
which
with
is
a quick
right
request
on the
for
edge.
support
At
for our
half-time,
charity fund,
it's 1
Champ
each.
in football.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a
Oh
fantastic
my
45
God,
minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break.
सबसे lowest
An
score है.
interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half time is 1-1.
मैं पारा लेता भएन.
यो
सार काका बिजो पानी खाएर पानी
यस्तो यार.
ल
And that's the second half started.
पानी खाएको अनि यस्तो रुस्छ पानी खाएको
Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos tries a shot. Superb goal.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That was just lacking in accuracy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kunde. Pull it. Now it's Bebeto. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Adams promptly onto that. And that is that. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Schneider going face to face with his great rival. And Kunde.
कुंडे का पुंडे यार.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nice physical challenge.
There they go, hunting again.
Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And it's pull it. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he...
And the finish! In for the pieces!
Sorry,
No, he got that all wrong.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So we've reached the hour mark. Bebeto. Brilliantly cut out. Schneider, given the lift of his goal. That is good alertness. Threads one in. The fullback is in acres of space here. Tchouaméni is there and he can pick it up.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Welcome Christian, welcome.
Tchouaméni.
क्या वो?
Balls out, it'll be a throw in again.
अल्ले
Bro PC ma halka
Ano ba
slow
tayo sa-
garna milk sa hoina.
स्पिड
हान्नु पर्यो है गोर्खाली
स्पिड के
Here's
प्लेइङ
Trommel.
स्पिड के चाहिँ स्लो गर्नु
Laid
पर्ने
out to the left flank.
तिम्रो भोइस
Roberto Carlos. He's in
स्पिडको
plenty of
अप्सन त
space
देखेँ तर
here.
मैले खासै चलाएको त छैन तर अफलाइन म्याचलाई मात्र होला
He's shifting
त्यो
through
अनलाइनहरू
gears
मात्र
here.
मिल्दैन नि त त्यस्तो स्पिडहरू केही पनि छैन
Speed up.
5 minutes on the clock now.
दुर्गा यसलाई
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Leo,
loves the
हानिदिन्छु।
contest. He's picked his way through.
दिगो
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Kadis.
Well, it didn't look good for a
Order was
while, but that was brave
यस्तो
defending,
गोल
and
हान्नु
they
भयो
got
यार
away with
यी
it.
थियो
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Carlos.
त्यो गोल हान्नु पनि अलिकति भए पनि आनन्द
Now it's
हुन्छ
Vinicius Junior.
दुई गोल
Kunde
हान्नु
was in no mood for any of that. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo,
यस्तो स्लो हानेपछि पनि कहाँ सक्दैन
and it's Çalhanoğlu.
सेक
And that interception was most
Look.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
अरे
That's well
मैले त्यो दिएको
spotted.
होइन बिचमा
Schneider. Time is running out here.
सरी
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on
किपर
themselves.
किपर किपर हान्दैछ किपर ए न अब यस्तै त नमान्दा खान्छ त त्यो
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
यस्तो बौला रहेछ यार त्यहीँ चिप्लिरहेको
Tar.
साला भलि
Vinicius
हान्न सकेन
Junior
यार
is onto it in a flash. Bebeto.
न म त उता गइदिनु
Communication breakdown there, it seems.
गएन छ त कस्तो
Well, the runner's been sold a
pudio.
little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
आम्मामा कहाँ
If
दिएको
only the pass could have completed its journey.
ल्याउ त
Messi.
क्रस
Oh, nice touch.
देऊ तिमी कुण्डेलाई देऊ न कुण्डेलाई
And the
मेसीले
keeper
राम्रो
beats
दिँदैन
it
भन्दा
away.
पनि दिइरहेछ यार
And that
Goal
will
हुन्छ
be
यार,
the
के गर्ने?
final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but
त्यो
alas,
बोल्न
that
तल्लो
wasn't
बाँच्यो
to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
फेरि
It can be
101 गोल
difficult
हानेछ
at times playing in
दुई
front of
शट
your
पो
own
हुनु
fans
पर्ने
if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little
एक शट
fragile
हानेको
at the
सेभ
moment,
गर्यो
they were
अनि फेरि
playing
अर्को आएर
not to
हान्यो
lose more than trying to win,
दुई
and I
शट
think
हुनु
everything was just a
त्यो सटो
letdown
टार्गेट
because of
थिएन
that.
होला किन
Well, that's it for tonight's
shot
match.
goal
So
no,
just
जे पाते
remains for me
हाम्रो
to
सुरु
thank
हान्यो।
Jim Begden alongside me.
हामी चाहिँ राम्रो बोकेर हान्नु जे पाते झप्पाते गरेर
अहिले सेभ गरेर खुट्टामा
जे
गोल
पाते हान्दो रहेछ जे पाते त्यो पढ्दैको हानेको चाहिँ मत चाहिँदैछ स्टुडियो सभाहरूको हान्छ जे पातेको
म्याउ 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 म्याउ
कसरी हामी न अस्ति भयो यहाँ म अलिकति बिजी भएर नत्र म अघि हान्नु
लास्ट हान्नु अनि ठ्याक्कै म्याच पनि सुरु हुन्छ
गुगललाई रुम अफ गरेर चल्दैछ
छैन
बोल्दैन नि त
अब बोल्छ
पेनाल्टी छ अरे त्यो पेनाल्टी
पेनल्टी छ
ओ दामी हो आम्मा।
ओइ पेनाल्टी छ पेनाल्टी पेनाल्टी
के भन्छ हौ दिपेशले आफै बनाएको यो त्यो भिडियो मान पठा भन्छ मान पठाउ न त्यो भिडियो मलाई पठाउ न त्यो भिडियो भिडियो
तेरिका
त्यो भिडियोमा पठाउ न राख्न खोइ अरू
ल ग्रान्ड फिनाले ल
तिमीहरूले केमा
त्यो
चल्दै होला है गेकोरेज आउँछ जस्तो छ मेन युनाइटेड आयो भने चाहिँ बाबा
ओ माय गॉड यस्तो पनि हुँदो रहेछ
त मिलाउँदै गर्नु ल म मुतेर आइहालेँ 5 सेकेन्डमा
ल ओके म मिलाए 2 सेकेन्ड
रेडी छु नि म कसले रेडी छु
Come on, Ronaldo. You can do it, my boy.
यस
होइन यार ठिकै हान्छ होला भने यो कुरा हान्दैन दाजु यार हानिदिहाल्कै चान्स पाउँछ अझ गोल हान्नु
Official Rodri returned to the team training with the Man City squad ahead of final games.
सही हो त
उता उता लगाएर बस्छु
रेडी फर्ममा छ
यस्तो गोल बतासेको बल बल
रेडी
रेडी छ सबै यार हान्न यार फेरि कतिले हान्न आँटेको छु भन्दा यार पेनाल्टीको छेउमै छ
चलन त बिस्तारै
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
किपरले सेभ गर्यो यार हामी त सही बिचमा हानेको
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
यार
आम्मा रोनाल्डो रोनाल्डो भन्दैछ गोल चाहिँ हानेकै छैन यार
And that gets things running. He's had it taken off him. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity.
Has a
यो
goal!
साला साउदीको कमेन्टेटर
Oh, what a mistake! And that's a throw-in. Son Heung-min.
किन
Hertrauda engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. No way through.
Back to back जान्छ त
बसे
Pull it over to the left.
अहिले कस्तो पास हो यार ल
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Hullet. Vinicius Junior.
ए भगवान
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. David Villa gets chance!
सही हो
And he's done it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pull it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
Ay,
resort to
tariqa,
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Go.
Cristiano,
low.
and the shot!
Low.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's wonderful alert.
अगाडि गर्न पछाडि गर्न
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best.
दिँदैछ awkward.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
खोज
Oh,
Lo
terrible
cancel.
pass.
Costo cancel.
He's picked his way through. Tries a shot. Gotta be quick to recover this.
दे त बेरै
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
The taker has to look for
Messi
options
Ronaldo.
because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter.
अड्काइदिनु
Messi. Chris.
पर यो रोनाल्डोले के हान्दैछ के हान्दैन
Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh my
कोही पनि खुट्टाले पुछुङ हैन अहिले पनि टाउकोले पुछुङ हान्छ
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick.
ल
न फेरेर मालो
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
कसको पास हो
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that every
Look at
last
us.
team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Decent hit!
यस्तो
It's
बच्चाको
in!
हुन्छ के
यार
And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two
That's
now
good,
without
man.
reply.
Well, with this kind of
Come
authority,
on,
Peter, why not
Philip,
push on
Philip,
and totally kill this off?
भन्दै
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Beckenbauer. David Villa proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
आदि गयो
No way through there. Roberto Carlos.
No.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mendes spots it and intercepts.
लो
Hits one!
Yeah,
He
यस्तो
scores! Just one in it
Wow, what is
now.
that?
The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah,
Really
man.
tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
रेड कार्ड
Son Heung-min really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have
बिग्नेमा
been
हेर
boxed in.
रेड कार्ड
को छैन
We have got
साँच्चै
ourselves a
भएको
game
छैन
here.
यार उ हेर
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game
Something
plan
ball-
could near well reward
बल
them with an
टच भएर के
equaliser.
अन्त खुट्टामा टच भयो
यार
And just to confirm that the referee did
Ball
issue a
touch कहाँ
yellow
भने, केही नै
card
touch
for that
गर्दैन।
earlier incident.
क्रिकेट त किन नलेको
ब्लुटुथ
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
हेर न हान्दैन यार ल दु मैले ब्याकपास
Now, the ball's gone astray. Rijkaard. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. David Villa.
दु
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
लो 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 खुट्टामा ठोकेर
बाजी
Roberto Carlos. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Passing is crisp and sharp. Used a certain sixth sense. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, super find.
म हेर स्ट्यान्डर
Son Heung-min. That's tidy.
देऊ न बिचमा
Referee's had a
no
look,
alteration.
and he's
And
blown his whistle for
and
half-time.
Ah, तेरे
Well, the
का
two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
कतै रहन्छ गोर्खालीको पोइन्ट
Caution
गयो
certainly not on the
उता
agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're already back. It's Sancho. He has done it. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pull it. Shot. Pedri! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Perfect placement. One place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a way through. Now how will things develop from here? Schneider.
Fancy pass.
And it's Beckham.
What's the done here?
Perception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes!
Oh my God.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Yes, another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Spring out of defence. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Corta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just about up to the hour now.
72,306.
The ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed vulnerability until the move was stifled. Stirred a little concern.
There's a quick free kick. Oh, smashing header.
यस्तो जुरको गोल फेरि खायो भने सिधै ब्याक हान्नु
गोल खान्छ पानी खान्छ
What a great header. Got
यस्तो
plenty
गोल
on
लाग्यो
that.
सिधै ओल्ट
Yeah,
आफू
he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost like
Also, blitz girl हान्नु पर्ने
get his head to the ball.
जस्तो काम पनि जेप्पाएर खिच्यो जेप्पाएर गर्छ
ब्लिच गर्ल हान्नु ब्लिच गर्ल
त्यो त हान्न पाउँदैन होला हो त
हो
ओ फेरि मेरै टिम हो
Substitution on the field.
एकछिन पकाइदिहालौँ न
Number 18.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Mbappe.
Petrauda.
ए कुदेर कुदेर हेर्न अब
Right card, cuts it out.
ए
Danger averted for now.
जेप्पाएर भन्दैछ नि
It's gone back to the keeper. Pull it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Pedri. Vinicius Junior.
Look,
Marda
it's
da Marda
a,
no
it's a
Sidiare.
run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
Look,
played,
त्यही
well
किन
stopped.
नगरेको त?
And it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. It's Son Heung-min!
Not
Ball हान्छ नि
That
कोही
earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
हुनुपर्ने
block.
फेरि अर्को नाटक भएको ए सरी हाम्रो टिममा
अघि नि तपाईँहरूकै सब हो रोनाल्डो झिक्रे एमबापेलेको होइन
म त सोमलाई त केही भन्दिनँ मेरो टिममेटहरूले
Substitution on the field.
Beckham,
Number
the
15,
regular corner taker.
Son Heung-min. Number 11,
Rijkaard with the clearance.
coming on the field.
And now
Number
a sudden chance to
24.
counter.
Chiesa. Number 20, Griezmann.
Looks a foul.
Number-
Yeah, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no
होइन
card.
बरु सिधै गोल एकदम काँडा हान्न दिनु नि फेरि उता के यसो यसो फल्दिन्छ हौ नछि छोड्दै छोड्दै किपरलाई हेट यस्तो रोनाल्डो कोहीलाई गोल
David Villa.
गर्छ
Rijkaard. Oh, nicely intercepted.
देख्दा पनि देखिँदैन अगाडि को आयो
Pedri. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Messi. Messi!
यस्तो चाहिँ घाममा गर्दा बढी पनि लाग्यो
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's Beckham. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
के गरेको
के हो यो
That's a sharp pass. He is through, and here's a chance.
गोल
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
ब्लिच कलर ब्लिच
In for a header.
के हो
Oh,
गोर्खालीले
fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score
दालले
there.
दाल कस्तो भयो त
Costa Curta. Mbappe. Right.
ल हेर्न
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Gets to show off his
तर
quick
गयो
feet. Mendes looking to hit the byline here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Gullit. That is good strength.
कसो फल्दिन्छ अहिले उताको छ रेफ्रीको खोज्दै अहिले
Oh, he's played it in low.
पास पनि उता फर्किँदा पनि मिलेको छ दाहिने फर्किँदा देब्रे फर्किँदा
Xavi Simons. Oh, he's hit it long, but astray.
Last chance भनेको त
And that is
अहिले
that.
सकिन्छ भएन
In the end, then,
Oh,
no
God.
joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of
Oh,
running.
Barca
Simply
versus
they were
Inter.
beaten by a
Absolute
better team on
cinema.
the day.
Oh.
हेर्ने
Yeah, I'm to 7
हाँ
Rewatch tomorrow, lads. Bye bye. Take them. Take care.
खेल्ने
अगाडि बस
खेल्ने
खेल्ने
होइन हेर्ने क्या हेर्नेमा भने
हेर्दिनँ म
गेम चाहिँ खेल्ने अब
अँ,
कुन गेम
डिभिजन
Event.
भोलि त छुट्टी छैन होला त भन्नु
भोलि छ
छुट्टी हो भोलि लेबर डे भन्ने थाहा छैन
लेबर
international
डे
लेबर
मे फर्स्ट के त
त्यस्ता हालै हुँदैन
त्यस्तो पार्टी आफू लेबर परिन भन
परियो नि
बेगारी भयो हामी बेगारीहरूलाई कहाँ थाहा हुन्छ
भोलि अलिक चाँडै आउनु पर्ला बरु आज केही खेल्न पाएन त्यही डिभिजन पनि पुग्छ कि भनेको डिभिजन कहाँ रहेछ हेर्नुपर्छ होइन
ल माथि
झट्ट डिभिजन 2 चाहिँ पुगेर रहेछ
बेबी लेखेको बाबु बाबु लेखेको बेबी भएछ
खतम टाटा गुड बाई गया सरी 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 भन्छ नि सरी
अहिले हेर्नु केही नहेर्नु भइरहेको छ र गेम त फेरि रोमाञ्चक हुन्छ आजको त ल गएँ त म
पनि गयौँ ल यो बु आली हेऱ्यो
हो
लाइभ अब
छैन
खेल्छु बोलरहरूलाई कसरी फिल बढाउनु हाइट बढाउनु मिल्दैन जोन बढाउनु मिल्छ
Well, they say football's only a game. You should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Auntie, total bro limit.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Messi not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
No credits. Why no credits?
Modric.
हेर्न यार यस्तो अड्किरहेको के हो यो
And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa pops him off it and wins back the ball. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Alexander Arnold. Musiala. And here's Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Quarter of an hour played.
के हाने हाने के भयो भएर यस्तो यत्तिकै अड्केर
Livingston. Are you there, Livingston? Fuck you, livings.
ठिकै छ क्या यार
Fuck livings.
look at
Why are
it.
you समर्थन me? Are you समर्थning me?
के भन्यो
Lucky one. Nice versus Reels. What is your prediction, brother? Nice home.
Nice.
Nice win.
Mm.
You think so?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
After beating
player
Tomorrow,
selection B
tomorrow आउँछ है फेरि counter. ल
हजुर
you अहिले okay करेंगे and tomorrow not doing तो फिर counter आएगा ठीक.
काउन्टर सेमी काउन्टर एभ्रिथिङ
Nottingham Forest र Brentford हो के हुन्छ दाइ 0-0
केमा
PL भोलि
नटिङ फरेस्टलाई जित्नु
description
पर्ने छ भर्सेस कसरी नटिङ फरेस्ट कोरी
Brentford होममा हो
कसको
नोटीको
हेर्नु त्यसो नटिङ जित्छ
PC PS4
100 हो
जित्नु
हैन
पर्यो कप कमाउनु पर्यो
मैले अब
Players
तपाईलाई त
box
यो बुन्डेसलिगा त नसोध्दै हुन्छ यो हैन
यति नटिङ
बुन्डेसलिगा त काम छैन तपाईले भयो यतिमा मैले यति हाल्दै भने 10 केही अहिलेको लागि अनि यसमा अब च्याम्पियन्स लिगमा बार्साले आज
के गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ के हुन्छ
कतिको
त खै
लिग
के
किन लाग्ला
स्टार्ट हुन्छ त के
तिम्रो त
आउँछ
किन
के
फर्केर
स्टार्ट
त्यस्तो
हुन्छ
बार्सा 3
नो एप्लिकेसन
यस 3-1
ओके बार्सा 3 बार्सा
ओके
3 अरे
यता
ल
माथिपट्टि आउँदो रहेछ होइन
3 त हाल्नु
अनि
पर्यो
फर्स्ट लेग इन्टर मायामीले 2-0 खान्छ आज कमब्याक हान्छ त
त्यो माइमी
playing
बारे
with
त
your
नआइदियो
setup
मायामीको
त्यो
बारे
schedule
लिड
setup
हुन्छ
your ranking
एथलेटिको टुकुमान भन्छ सिए इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट एभेलेन्डा
ल
यस्तो नामै नसुने क्लबले त के जित्ला र
नाम पनि टुकुलु त अभलेन्डा होइन एन्ड कोपडी वर्ष बोर्गो रोसो मामा